Let's continue.
Be ready to get.
We're going to this discussion starting today until day 5th. I'm going to be romancing either Kurara, Kyoshika, or Tsubasa. Give me a sec, Reno. Romancy, I can't even begin to imagine what that's going to be like. Speak of the devil, and never step in the door to see. Find the wait, here I am. Sure. Hey, step out of it. You should offer a lady a cup of black tea. I don't have anything that nice here. Wait, if you hear, does that mean? Yes, after you left the cafeteria yesterday, it was decided that I would be the top batter. Well, you must be thrilled. Don't you worry, I spent some time thinking on it. Ta-da, we're going to use this to have a movie date at home. Is that a projector? Yes, I made it with the Gift-O-Matic. We can't go out on an actual date anywhere whether we are in love or not, so I think this is a great idea given the circumstances. I see. She's right, this might be as good as it gets for date ideas at this school. But do you have any movies to watch? We can use streaming here, so... Of course I do, I came ready. Or rather, the stupid Siray brought some movie files here with him. Huh? Why would Siray bring these with him? Said he brought them in at the event we were overcome with boredom, but apparently he decided to keep that fact to himself because it seemed like we didn't need them after all. Just a stingy little rat, that one. But anyway, that's how I got the files. Let's start our movie date already. From now on, each of the girls will take turns making a move on me. I was a little apprehensive about the whole idea at first, but I love movies. So excited to have some much needed fun that I forgot all about the nervousness. I pulled out the blinds so we could use it as a screen and set the projector in a decent spot. Okay, now we're all set? Well, what are we watching? Just wait and see, I'll get started soon enough. Kurara pressed the play button. Your selection was what you call a tearjerker love story. Two high schoolers meet by chance and end up together. The two of them about to be together forever, but the girl was suddenly overcome with a serious illness. Without a donor, she was on death's door. The two of them tried to stay positive as they fought against desperate fate, but the two of them ended up being related by blood, so it was discovered that a boy could donate the organ she needed. Just when you think you'll get your bittersweet happy ending, the girl refuses to accept him as a donor, because accepting an organ from him would mean admitting they were blood relatives. In other words, the two of them wouldn't be able to get married. It was the implicit plot anyway, or well, spoilers for the entire thing. Well, as long as you had fun, Kurara was unmoved, actually seemed displeased. Was that your kind of thing, Kurara? Honestly, I didn't enjoy the one bit. I would have a more fun cleaning my shower drain than watching this garbage. It wasn't that bad. Oh, I'm not even exaggerating. From start to finish, these nasty commoners were completely shameless as wild. Commoners? It's known a fact that human belongs to their own classes. Do you think that Kurara Otsutsuki, the descendant of the renowned Otsutsuki family, would ever be moved by a common love story of a common people? Jazz meetings of commoners, the first dates of commoners, the terminal illness of commoners, the organs of commoners, the marriage of commoners. It's all beneath me. As much of a romantic as I might be, I can't possibly empathize. I get immersed in the romance between the two apes. I hear what you're saying, but... How do you mean, but? Just mean, you know, you like me, right? What? By your standards, I am just a commoner, not one of the Otsutsuki family like you. Kinda seems like it would be impossible for a noble like you to want to be with a commoner like me. I see. You seem to have misunderstood the situation in a very interesting way. What do you mean? I don't know if I like you yet, got it? But you fought with Kyoshika and Tsubasa and joined this game to romance me because you like me, right? More accurately speaking, because I might like you. It's true that I had a dream that we kissed, but doesn't mean I like you. Of course, I've been thinking about you, but I can't say for sure I'll fully like you. Just because I'm not sure doesn't mean I can let that reckless numbskull Kyoshika do as she pleases. I can't let things reach a point where they can't be undone. Can't be undone.
Jeez Louise, you're slow. I'm telling you, I would not enjoy seeing you and Kyoshika together just because I made a miscalculation.
I see. I decided to win you over while I figure out my own feelings. That's why I agreed to Moko's silly rules. Do you finally understand now? Yeah, loud and clear. Well, I know you won't stand a chance against the charms of a blue-blooded lady, so be careful not to get all twisted up over me. Even if you like me, there's no guarantee I'll like you back after all. Yeah, I'll be careful. Thankfully, it doesn't look like that's going to happen.
Get preppy.
You must be the luckiest man alive. You have a fair man like me knocking on your door every day. So what are we doing today? Did I tell you we're watching another movie today? What? But you didn't show it at all yesterday. It depends on the movie and how many commoners are in it. Those of you are more than equipped to find truly interesting things interesting. My critiques of yesterday's film are as follows. It was mediocre, middling, commonplace, and completely average. Additionally, it was simply boring. Right. Let's pray that today's movie is in a complete waste of my time. Childhood friends Nina and Mina are truly close despite having polar opposite personalities. The two of them promise each other that in the future they'll build a castle by the edge of a lake and live there together. During their first spring as high school students, Nina suddenly disappears. Mina desperately searches for Nina until the new facts come to light. Nina's father was murdered. Suspected it might have some connection with Nina's disappearance, the police get involved, but Mina already knows Mina killed her father. Will Mina find Nina before the police do? Will she be able to find peace with her dearest friend? Lesbian romance mystery where two girls experience the extremes of love and hate while the secrets behind the slaying of Nina's father are unraveled. That concludes my summary of Kurara's movie choice. It was better than yesterday's disaster of a film. Was it? That's good to hear. Coming from a sharp-tongued Kurara, that must mean it was actually interesting. Even though I wasn't the one who asked her out, I was relieved to hear she enjoyed herself this time. This reminds me, don't you like Nozomi? Why would you ask that out of nowhere? Then out of nowhere, the movie got me thinking. The second heroine had a similar vibe to Nozomi, didn't she? Really? I don't think so. But why do you think I like Nozomi? Just something about the way you look at her that makes me suspected. Like when you look at her, your eyes always momentarily look a little sad. Maybe just look glad at last because you want her voluptuous body all to yourself one day. Definitely not the second thing. Oh, so then it's the first thing? No. Sometimes I stare at Nozomi when I see Karua in her, but it's not because I like her. Anyway, but about you, Kurara? Have you ever been in love before? Have you ever dated anyone before? You wanna talk about that? I don't know if it was exactly love, but I was engaged when I was little. Engaged? Not that surprising. In fact, it's incredibly natural that a descendant of the Otsutsuki would be engaged. I've never met any suitor more than once because they're never worthy of me. What do you mean? Must have been 6 or so. My father introduced him to me and told me I was to marry him. But he's a snot-nosed little rat. Anyway, you look at him, he was nowhere near good enough for me. So I used every trick I had on my sleeve to make my father change his mind. Completely tracked him online for some terrible things he'd done and supplemented him with some stuff I fabricated. In the real world, I physically dragged him by the... Well, let's not get into that. I'm escaping you, huh? Thankfully, that helped scrap any discussion of marriage between us. Since then, a number of equally insufferable brats have been brought before me as a potential husband's but well, I used a similar trick to take care of them. None of them very good. Well, I figured that anyone your parents would suggest as a marriage partner would be pretty normal. Every last one of them triggered a visceral aversion. Just breathing the same air as them repulsed me. But it's also possible I was just too primitive and fussy back then. Oh yeah, give me a Sekerino. Well, it's also possible that I was just too prim and fussy back then. I see. Well, you're a step up from them at least. It was painful just speaking to them, but I don't mind talking to you a little sometimes. I see.
Don't misunderstand me, okay? I still don't know if I like you or not. I'll kill you if you twist my words. And don't you forget it!
Yeah, I'll be careful.
Be ready.
Time for another movie? I figure, but man, no small talk at all today, huh? It's got its charm, doesn't it? Enjoy a movie within seconds of seeing each other.
Hey!
No, it doesn't, and saying it like that totally kills any possible charm. I'll sit down before you pop a blood vessel. Kura put out a spy movie this time. The protagonist, a rookie spy, goes on his first mission to secure information on a military project being developed by some company. But as the mission goes on, it's clear that the head of the organization, the protagonist, belongs to his colluding with the head of the company, or something like that. Unless it's all in one ear and out the other. Besides, the sex scene just won't end. Last 2 times we watched movies together, Kura and I never exchanged a single word, but can't take it, it's just too awkward. Man, this is awkward. I prefer watching these more mature movies. Alright, I just don't feel like I'm really watching a movie unless it's this adult. Might even go as far as say I watch movies to avoid these kinds of scenes. Okay. Man, what's that all about? On screen, the protagonist was shot by the woman she just left with. Huh? What happens if the protagonist dies? Got so scared. What's wrong? Understood as soon as I asked. Her mask must have come off when she got startled. I panicked and looked around for the mask, but it must have just landed wrong. It was cracked in half, split down in the middle. No, I've been punished. It's because I was being a naughty girl. That's not it. It was just a coincidence. I'll fix it real quick. Just hold on. It's not the movie set to repairing Kura's mask. It was going to be a rush job, but it would have to do. Hey, Takumi. What is it? You know how I told you I wasn't sure if I liked you or not?
That was a lie. I like you so much. I can't fool myself anymore. Honestly, you've been on my mind ever since I had that dream. Oh, I don't want anyone to take you away. But I know I'm not cute enough.
That's not true. Right, Kura now reverts to her original personality when her mask is off. So does this mean that this is how she really feels? Here, it's only a temporary fix, but you'll be able to wear it. Thank you. Kura put the mask on, but her expression seems sad. It's the same kind of face a person would make when they're saying goodbye to a longtime friend. Her personality changes when she takes off the mask, but it's not as if it erases the memories of what happens when she has it on. She definitely remembers what she was just saying moments ago. I'll be leaving for now. Yeah, see you tomorrow. It's more awkward than the raunchiest of movies.
Be ready.
I was feeling a little anxious after what happened yesterday. Maybe Kura wouldn't even come, but sure enough. We meet again, we sure do. It's possible she was still bothered by yesterday's events, but there she was anyway. Be able to fix your mask? Yes, I glued it back together well enough. Small impacts like that won't be enough to break it anymore. Let's get on with the movie of the day. One of she made sure this one doesn't have any awkward scenes. Kura's pick for the day was a superhero movie. The protagonist was just your average high school student. After hearing that criminals were popping up around the city, he hides his identity with a mask and fights as a hero. The fiction of trying to live a double life, the suspense of wondering if his true identity will be revealed. It was corny, but I enjoyed it from the start to finish. Actually, maybe I enjoyed it so much because it was corny. How you like this feel-good stuff? Yeah, I'm not great with complicated stuff. I like something you can just have fun with. You enjoyed this one more than usual too, right? Excuse me, why would you think that? Are you suggesting that I'm some sort of single-celled simpleton like you? Oh no, but... Wait a minute, did she just call me a single-celled simpleton? You wear a mask just like that protagonist. It felt even more personal to you than it did to me. I see, so that's what you mean? It's true, the scene where his mask makes his scalp itchy hit a little too close to home. I was tearing up. Okay. She would focus on that. If I remember right, you wear the mask to project the confidence expected of an Osuzuki. Let's you adapt a persona to hide your insecurities, right? Well, yes, but who told you that? Oh crap, that was something I heard about in my last timeline. Probably Moko. I'm so sorry, Moko. That muscle Pamora has the loosest lips I ever seen. But well, I wasn't hiding it anyway, so who cares? It's true, I do put on the mask to hide my insecurities. But what about it? I was just thinking it must be hard to push that down inside of you. Indeed, an Osuzuki must always be on the side that's winning and gaining. They must be strong, frightening, and grand. philosophy is a part of me now, but it was tough when I was younger. I live my life with this nagging feeling that this isn't the real me. You absolutely don't need to feel sorry for me. In fact, it's your funeral if you do. Being the daughter of a wealthy family means I never had to worry about money. And in some ways, putting in the effort comes easy. Easy how? It's stressful when you're riddled with anxiety and unsure what to do, but it was clear what I needed to do. I simply need to follow the path destined for me in order to become a person worthy of the Otsutsuki fame. My only real obstacle at the time was how much I hated myself when things didn't go how I wanted. See, understand what she's getting at, but it still attracts me as a little sad. It wouldn't hurt to be your true self in front of us, would it? What are you yapping about? I'm just saying, if it's ever hard or uncomfortable behaving like an Otsutsuki, then there's no problem if you're the real Kurara when you're with us. I could never do that. Being aware of my places on Otsutsuki is what makes me who I am. Telling me to throw that away is like bleaching a panda spot. I'd lose my whole identity. Oh well, you don't have to if you don't want to. Just thought maybe it'd be easier on you. In a few other nonsense, drivel and God swallow. Is it just me or is it hot in here? It feels like a sun inside my mask. Feels the same as always to me. Oh, then it's not the room that's hot. I'm leaving. Okay.
But thank you.
Nothing. Goodbye. What's that all about?
Be ready to get.
As per usual, when this became the usual anyway, Kurara came into my room without waiting for me to invite her in, or that's what I expected to happen, but... Huh? It's me, can I come in? Moko, of course. Oh yeah, brother, the Mokester is here. Something wrong? Did Kurara tell you today's day 30? What about it? She really didn't tell you? And he said that while this game is on, you'll have the meeting with me on every day that's multiple of 5. Meeting? If I'm gonna interview you about your love life with Kurara and get every last juicy detail out of you. So as your game master, I need to know how things are progressing. See, if I remember correctly, the whole point of this game is to avoid conflict. Then I guess it's not at all unusual to have regular meetings to make sure our relationships aren't being strained. Okay, let's relocate. Isn't here as good as place as any? Oh my god, Takumi, you're so naive. A man like me might have a heart attack if she's alone in a room with a boy. There's a zero chance of me getting worked over her. Worked up over her, but Moko is right. Maybe I've gotten so used to my routine with Kurara that it's made me numb to these kinds of worries. Well, even if I did feel in some type of way, Moko would set me straight in a matter of seconds. But I guess I'm not supposed to bring that up.
Thank you kindly for attending this meeting. Please take a seat.
Pardon me.
I've brought you here today for our first meeting to discuss your romance with Kurara.
Indeed. I look forward to working with you. Wait, what's with the glasses? Why are we being so formal?
You know I love some pageantry.
Not really.
Ugh. Well, if they're gonna make you unnecessarily tense, I'll take them off.
Well, better. Yeah, now I can relax. Well, then let's get right to it. How are you feeling? How am I feeling? Obviously, I mean about Kurara. Are you all melancholic and wistful because you have fallen madly in love? Or are you not feeling any signs of the burning fire of love inside? I wonder. Honestly, I did feel kind of rushed. Kurara's mask came up and I get to hear her true feelings. Her true feelings. She told me she wasn't really sure if she likes me, but in reality, I've been on her mind ever since she had that dream and she doesn't want anyone to take me away from her. You're right, how could you not feel your heart skip a bit after that? I don't know if that means I like her. I see, I totally get you, it's all copacetic. Get the general idea, it's consistent with what Kurara told me too. What Kurara told you. I didn't mention it, I already had a meeting with Kurara. Can't look at things objectively without hearing both sides, right? I see, maybe Moko is better suited to being a game master than I thought. Let's end this meeting here. I'm gonna give you a little piece of advice, just as your friendly gal pal. What is it? So I've noticed Kurara is pretty serious, which means she seriously likes you. If you let her down, she'll definitely be really hurt. Not saying you can't let her down though, and I'm not even telling you to let her down gently either. Even though we're calling this a game, it's still a game where people's hearts are on the line. It's just how love is, no matter how you slice it. Just wanted to remind you. Thanks, I'll keep it in mind. Game where people's hearts are on the line, huh? Okay, that's it for gal pal advice. Now we're really for sure done here. I'll let Kurara know you two won't be seeing each other other meeting days, so you should chill for the day.
No.
Chill and think about your feelings, okay?
Ah,
Yeah, will do.
Be ready to get.
It's been a day since I last saw you, but I feel shy, like it's been way longer.
ah.
Right. The movie Kura put on today was, honestly, who knows? I wasn't paying attention at all because...
Ooh.
I've been thinking about what Moko said ever since our meeting, but I couldn't find any answers. Do I like Kurara? Could I like her? Will I hurt her? Can I forgive myself if I do? But one thing was for certain, I wanted to be sincere with her. But the more I thought about being sincere... I started to get scared of spending some time with Kurara. The more time we had together, the harder it made it for me to think about hurting her. I worried that it would just make her pain worse. Spending time having fun with her is in itself insincere. What's the matter? Did something happen?
Ah.
No, not really. Oh, good then.
Be ready to.
17 days left until decide what happens to my relationship with Kurara. Lately, I've been checking on the days left every morning the second I woke up. Our main goal is to keep winning our defensive battles and survive these 100 days. Damn, it's like an enemy could read my mind. I need to focus solely on the fight now after a war room. Everyone had filtered into a war room one after another after hearing about the alarm. Okay, that's everybody. Alright, I know we're all out of sorts for a while, but let me go ahead and say Takumi's the team leader again starting today. You managed to do so well without me. Do you really need me to lead? Apparently, I've been appointed as team leader on day 4. That's just what I was told anyway. I have no recollection of it. You tend to be humble, are we? This is your first battle since getting back, so lead us like you mean it. It's right, I don't want to have to think for myself. Might be back now, but I still the MVP here. Got it, if that's what you guys want. A leader that ladies love, you're just like the hero of a soldier manga. What?
Oh.
Yes, you say something weird? Wait, you know about my love life situation? I didn't mention it. Everybody knows we're running a game to win your heart. The whole thing could cause some serious trouble after all. That's why I thought I better share with everyone ASAP. It's taking me a bet that you're gonna get rejected by all of them. Don't go acting to cheaters. No bet on my love life. No so me wait on my mind as I mumbled my retort. As far as I could tell, she didn't seem inclined to join the conversation about my love life. Somehow I felt relieved. Seem very sure know how to surprise somebody. How are they going to make it up to me if being woken up by the alarm makes me break out? We so mentally prepared we were when there is artificial satellite was contacting us. The artificial satellite contacted you? Oh yeah, we didn't tell you or Hiruko yet. I guess it's just slipped my mind. In a nutshell, satellite reached out to see Ray ahead of the battles on day 7 and day 9. They told us to be on the lookout because they had information that the invaders would attack on those days. But I guess the enemy must have found out because we haven't heard anything like that since. See, didn't happen in my previous 100 days. It was just a little change in the trajectory, but no need to think too deeply about it, right?
Hey!
Well, we're just back to where we started, so don't worry about it and just give it all. You're right, now's not the time. Let's beat those invaders, freaks to pulp.
I commend you. With this, I am one step closer to becoming a god. God! I will be God!
Wow! Cannibalism! Why are you happy about it?
She's absorbing her allies' power to get stronger. If we're not careful, we'll just be food for her.
Damn her! We have to stop her here and now. Here goes!
Here goes.
Bow down! I am the paragon of hope. Freshness. To inflict such a grave wound on someone as great as I seem to have underestimated you. I won't let my guard down. Slowly but surely I will gain power. And when I have it, I'll become God!
The fearless model of praise specialist took her leave. I didn't have time to think about Kurara today. It was the first day in Nature's where she wasn't front and center in my life. I wonder how she's feeling.
Get be ready to
16 days left until I decide what happens to my relationship with Kurara. The moment I woke up, I counted the days as part of my routine. Wonder what I decide to do about our situation. And I wonder how the two of us will feel about it. Once again, I was contemplating on questions with no answer until... It's me, I'm coming in. You bet. Today I'm not gonna overthink. I'm just gonna focus on my time with Kurara. It's with you. You look awful. You're still tired from yesterday. I feel about the same as always. Anyway, what kind of movie are we watching today? The Suzuki Cinema is closed today. Oh, Suzuki Cinema. Wait, that wasn't the part I had questions about. Closed? Such will be going on a date today. I'm not following. What do you think? Well, you look like a tomato in a swimsuit. Well, was I supposed to tell her she looked good? Is the tomato mask supposed to look good with a swimsuit? I decided to just avoid the subject altogether. So, what's this all about? Why did we abandon our usual routine to go to the pool all of a sudden? I just know you were dropped on your head as a baby. In a nutshell, yes. This is a reward for your hard work yesterday. What she's trying to say, but unfortunately, I'm pretty vanilla. I didn't have any niche taste, like, for example, a preference for girls in tomato masks wearing swimsuits. I guess it's the sentiment that counts. Thanks, I really appreciate it. You better, if you decide to have a little fun by yourself tonight, I want you to have a vivid image in your head. I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, come here. Kura immediately turned away from me and started to walk. What now? Enough, just do as I say. Don't you ever delay either, not in any situation, even if you're on the toilet. I don't even think you'd want that.
What's the meaning of all of this anyway?
What? Did you lose your memory again?
No. I don't understand why you're telling me to lay down and close my eyes. Can you explain what's going on?
You are truly the height of oafish brainlessness. You must be tired from yesterday's fight. All I'm saying is we should take it easy once in a while.
That's really all this is?
Huh? What do you have to be suspicious of?
I mean, if we're just going to take it easy, we can just rest in our rooms, right?
Right?
Commoners truly know nothing of relaxation. There is such a thing as a luxurious first-class way to rest, you know.
Sounds suspicious. Like something out of a cash grab self-help book.
Say whatever you want. I'm going to show you how to really relax. So follow closely and don't take a single step out of line.
But if you're going to relax, it can't hurt to do it with her, I suppose. It won't hurt, right?
Picture this. We're no longer at Last Defense Academy. We're at a resort somewhere. We don't have a thing to worry about. You can hear birds trill in the distance, and every once in a while, A soft breeze caresses your skin. Nothing else exists in this moment. That is all there is.
I'll try to imagine it how Kurara described it. We're no longer at Last Defense Academy, we are at a resort somewhere. Birds thrill in the distance, a soft breeze. Hey, are you going to sleep forever, you idiot? If you don't wake up this instant, I'm going to shave half of your head bald and you'll look like a greasy metalhead. No, anything but that? Okay, you were at the deepest, most relaxed point of your sleep cycle. Now you understand, right? This is the first class resting technique of the Otsutsuki's passed down through the generations. Yeah, thanks so much. Somehow my body and soul felt more refreshed than it did after a regular night's sleep. I have to head it to the Otsutsuki. Now you'll be able to watch movies with me without letting your mind turn to pointless things, right? Not again. Do you think I didn't notice? You've been completely restless the last few days with me. It's like your mind was elsewhere or like something was worrying you, so I invited you out today to help you reset. Of course, the part about rewarding you for your hard work yesterday is still true though. If, perhaps, possibly, you're worried about whether or not you'll hurt me. I don't want to worry about that in the least. It's disrespectful, actually. I have to hand it to Otsutsuki. No, that's not quite right. I have to hand it to Kurara. Nothing gets by her. Can't keep anything from you. Do I like Kurara? Will I choose her or... Well, I don't know yet, but I feel like I finally understand how to approach Kurara. Actually, I think you just show me how.
Get preppy, ready.
What happened yesterday would seem to give me some kind of closure. Today I'll be able to face Kurara again. I was feeling reassured when... You went home? Takumi, you're there, right? Today's day 35, I'm multiple of 5, which means I have a meeting with Moko.
Well, how's the romance going? Did you confront your feelings?
I sure did.
Reported everything that happened the past 5 days to Moko. I told her I was scared of potentially hurting Kurara with my answer. I told her that my fear made it hard for me to fully face Kurara when I spent time with her. I told her that I felt prepared now thanks to Kurara's help. I see what the ups and downs of youth. Just listening to it puts a thrill in a girl's heart. Stop talking about it like you're watching a drama. Well, you kind of are now that I think about it. That's right, I probably won't be having so much fun if it was my life.
Hey!
Remember that if the shoe ever ends up on the other foot? Speaking of which, what is it? What about you, Moko? Have you ever been in love? I figure you must have been plenty of experience since you volunteered to be a game master. Moko snorted and looked off into the distance, and as she continued, I want to know if I have ever been in love. I thought I was in love once. I was like, oh my god, I'm in the absolute throes of passionate romance right now. This happened over and over and over, but looking back, maybe I've never truly been in love. That's how I see it now anyway. Wow.
Get preppy, ready to get.
Rejoice, for I have come. We're going to go back to watching movies now, is that right? Yeah, you know it. Okay then, let's get right to it. I was all fired up for some reason. All I was doing was watching movies with Kurara, just having a good time. Yet I was feeling somewhat positive knowing that we were back in a good place. I felt like I'd be able to finally spend some real quality time with Kurara. The movie Kurara put on today was frankly a moronic B-movie. The 3 hopeless, stupid teen boys with zero experience with girls were competing to see who could be the first to pull a woman. But they had no hope of smoothly working over a girl. The harder they tried, the worse they fumbled their chances, until eventually the local bad boys had it out for them. Boys are the dumbest creatures alive. Sex the only reason they do anything. You cavemen would have nothing to live for if it weren't for your hormones. These guys are definitely stupid, but aren't you being a little extreme? I don't think so. Anyone can tell it applies universally. I bet you're treating your body like an amusement park right every night. That's conclusive and irrefutable proof of how dumb boys are. Excuse me. Why do you all insist on acting like you're not filthy animals when the whole world knows you're depraved? Can't stand how nasty you all are? Here, just go ahead and demonstrate for me how repulsive boys are. Go ahead and debase yourself since it's so natural to you. I'll observe closely just for you. Yeah, you can't joke like that. Acting like you're beholden to common sense, ridiculous. You're a boy after all. In elementary school, they research which letter of the alphabet is the most lowercase and sexy. The middle school, they act like they enter 58008 in their calculators is the height of achievement. And in high school, they calculate the day their parents conceived them by counting backwards from their birthday. And I can tell you, you done it all of the above. I mean, yeah, but don't make it weird. Realized a second too late that was probably the wrong response, but more importantly, I mean, you're one to talk. Excuse me, are you lashing out and trying to humiliate me like a girl would? What a shameful commoner mindset. You think you can hurt me like that? No. You're right, you guys are despicable idiots. But, why do you know so much about us despicable idiots? What? What are you getting at? You have such a vast and sex-specific knowledge of worthless, gross boys, which means you're interested in them, which shows you like them. No. Yes, if us boys are filthy in sex, that makes you a buck expert. You love dumb, nasty boys so much you can't get enough of them. Got her. What's the plan anyway? I did humiliate myself a little in the process. Today I was supposed to get a fresh start and truly face Kurara again. Had myself convinced I was going to finally be able to spend some quality time together with her, but this is really how it was supposed to be. I didn't really have to think about it, there was no chemistry between us, but even so, we really do have a room temperature IQ. Same to you. It just felt right.
Get preppy, ready.
The movie Kurara put on today was a cheesy boxing movie. The Lincoln young man loses a fight for the first time and falls into the world of boxing as a result. He started learning how to box to get his revenge, but over time he came to enjoy it, falling in love with the sport itself or something. I felt like I've seen this story before, but it was pretty intense. The sudden sound of the impact as the glove connected with the opponent's jaw had me gasping.
What is he doing? He clearly should have hit him with a right hook.
I don't think of it, Kurara knows a thing or two about boxing. Maybe that's why she seemed way more absorbed in the movie than I was. Yeah, that's it. Give it to him. Protagonist's opponent was knocked straight to the floor. It didn't seem like the movie was quite over yet, but Kurara was so excited she started to shout. There you go. Yeah. You're way too emotionally invested in this. Excuse me, you're just pretending not to be invested. Giving a winner their accolades is one of the most time-honored acts of courtesy in all of history. I didn't say I didn't like it. All that matters is that Kurara is having fun. Oh, wow. After the match, the protagonist embraces the heroine and they kiss. If it was anything intense, it would be awkward to watch with family. It's a completely normal kiss, totally commonplace. Just like the one we share in our dreams. I felt strangely tense, but why? Maybe I was worried about that this would somehow lead to something actually happening. Maybe I was worried she could tell I was thinking about that dream. I wasn't sure why, but I definitely could feel my pulse speeding up in my veins.
Makes you think about that dream, doesn't it?
Sure does.
I could tell from the slight waver in her voice that she was nervous too. Guess it was only natural anyone would be nervous after having a dream like that and then seeing it play out in a movie. But still, would my heart be racing like this if it wasn't Kurara beside me? It's entirely possible that she's the reason I feel like this, right? I sure wish someone could figure this out for me. Things would be easier if someone could peer inside my head and tell me exactly how I feel about Kurara.
Get preppy, ready.
The movie Kurara put on today was, in one word, horrible. It dragged on forever and it was boring. It's erotic, gory, and incomprehensibly philosophical. The plot was way too complicated. Yet I still held on in the hopes that if I watch until the very end, I might actually get something out of it. Instead, I got an unsatisfying, vague ending. After watching so many movies together, I figured Kurara and I just didn't have a similar taste, but we were on the same page when it came to our feelings about this one. Garbage, trash, 0 stars, bargain bin, waste of film, the absolute worst the industry has to offer. I completely agree. Completely stabbed the life out of me just watching it. I have no idea how this movie was received, but even if the critics raved about it at the time, I personally will never let the producer who gave this film the green light or the director lift this down. If I ever cross paths with them in the future, I'm going to tear into them with the nastiest, most caustic critic anyone's ever heard.
Hey!
Please shoot them out for me for the both of us. But something was off from the very start too. When the credit font was beyond lame. Everybody knows God is in the details. Well, if this movie taught me anything at all, it's that the details give away exactly how horrible something is too. What is the title even supposed to mean anyway? The two of us tore apart the movie from its most obvious flaws or to our smallest nitpicks, as if trying to regain the time we wasted watching it. At the end, I was starting to feel a little bit guilty for laying it into it so hard. Maybe the director had to film it because of a contract and didn't really want to put it out there. Besides, we're not even riffing on the movie itself anymore, we're just making assumptions about their personal life. Who are we to act like we know anything about the strength of the character? You dummy, don't get all wimpy on me now. That director and producer person non grata for this garbage. Should we apologize to us now, the whole world, for tainting the world with this trash? Who's gonna make them pay if we can't stick to our guns? We're in trouble, come to the cafeteria right away. Moko burst into my room without ringing the doorbell. What happened? Where's the fire? This isn't serious. I'll never forgive you. We're trying to deal with the matter that concerns the well-being of the entire world here. This will be collapsed. Just hurry. Uh-oh. Nakura and I arrived at the cafeteria. Everyone was there. Nozomi Moko immediately began to explain what happened. Just minutes ago, Moko and Nozomi had been eating in the cafeteria when suddenly Nozomi started to get clammy and sweaty. She collapsed and fell unconscious. Yukami examined her but couldn't figure out the cause. Right now, Nozomi was sleeping in her room. I'm not sure why they kicked in so early. It took so longer last time. Maybe coming back from the future stimulated her Himonima and hasten the problem. At any rate, I know what needs to be done. We have to get her to absorb Himonima. If we do, we can control Nozomi's rejection symptoms. There's just one issue. I only knew this because it was my first time living it out. Couldn't tell them that. I couldn't let them know about the time travel for their own sakes. But there was no way I was just going to let Nozomi succumb to this. Which means, might know how we can help her. Might? What does that mean? Had I dream about it? I decided to lie. Dream? Dream about her collapsing like this. My dream she absorbed Himonima to restore her health. So if we get her to absorb it like she did in your dream. How utterly unrealistic, it's just a dream after all. But my dream was faded, it will be reality soon. I'm positive Sir Takumi has truly developed the ability to tell the future in his dreams. Shut up, you're just complicating things. If Takumi's dream is right, that means we can bring her back to normal with Himonima. In other words, we can't do anything until the invaders show up. Nozomi's going to have to suffer until the invader attack? Absolutely not, that's too horrible. Now we'll be the ones making an attack. Where would we attack them? At their relay station. They go from their main base to a relay station before they attack the school. I saw it in my dream, I can lead us there. I see I would have been hesitant to make a move on their main base, but if we're going to attack our relay station, that's a different story. Hold it, why are we just assuming Takumi's dream was a premonition? It's entirely possible we could go to his place he saw and there wouldn't be anything there. Now, they definitely have a relay station. I've never been, but I know where it is. You mean Takumi really can predict the future with his dreams? Sure seems like he did this time, if nothing else. Alright, then all we gotta do is get on over to that relay station. I'm not so sure about that. It is the duty of the Special Defense Unit to protect the school. What happens if there's an attack like while you're away? It's just too risky. According to your dream, Kirifuchi will get better if she absorbs enemy Himonima, right? And why not just wait for the next enemy attack? That's the guarantee Nozomi can hold out that long. You can benefit from the revival magic if you leave. In fact, it's more likely you'll suffer further casualties. That might be true actually. It's way too dangerous to fight a commander outside the school. And how about we a task force like when we went to the second to last defense academy? Would that diminish the risk? Yes, that would prevent us from getting completely wiped out, but that's all. You want to talk risk management, it would compromise the task force chances of success. Well, so you understand, right? Now is not the time to take risks. The enemy could strike any moment. All we have to do is deal with this when that happens. You trust me as your commanding officer tasked with defending this school, right? The area was making plenty of sense, but I knew I'll go by myself. I don't have to help her. That's no way. I'm just going to leave her like this. You're not determined. You're ready to do whatever it takes to defend her. This is what you do for someone who's just a friend. Who is Kirifuchi to you, Sumino? She's not just a friend. She's an essential member of our team. Takumi, you have to touch my heart with your words. I'll go with you. We can't abandon Nozomi. And I'm coming too. This is just what I needed to sober up after my energy drink spender. I'm going to, as Nozomi's friend and part of the second to last defensive team, I can't just sit around doing nothing. Everybody, sir, the task force is acceptable, yes? It's the relay station I'm thinking of. It's possible to go there and come back in less than a day. Fine, but just 4 of you, plus Kirifuchi for a total 5, okay? Let's do this. Since point is to try and stop you, just make sure you're fully prepared before you go. Got it. We'll start getting ready tomorrow morning and leave at night. Should be able to get to the base on day 40, then we'll return on day 41. That should be fine, right?
Yeah.
Promise me you won't do anything reckless. Your number one main objective is to defending the school. We absolutely cannot afford any losses. Alright. I should send Nico with you, Nico. Provide them with support. Huh? Me? I'm a little scared, but yes, sir. Okay, task force members made up in the parking lot tomorrow night. Got it. I'll bring Nozomi. Then let's call it a day and it's already late.
Be ready to.
I'm gonna save Nozomi no matter what. Once I was done getting ready, it was time. There you are, Mr. Sumino. Are you ready? As ready as I will be. It was that very moment that Nozomi and Moku showed up.
Hey!
So for the wait, my friends. Sorry for being late. Nozomi, are you okay? Yeah, my symptoms have settled down today. But more importantly, I really want to apologize. I'm making everyone go to such absurd lengths for me. Oh, enough already. If you have to say something, it's let's try thank you instead of sorry. Yes, right. Thank you, everyone. You're gonna have to fight these peasants eventually anyway. Dealing with them now will just make things easier later. We'd be killing two birds with one stone. Heh, we might as well show them what the hell we got and fuck up that base real good. Yeah, let's pummel these creeps so hard they won't have the nerve to attack again. But I'm feeling a bit anxious. Why don't we get going? Got it. We'll retreat the enemy base and take out the commander station there. Then Nozomi will absorb the Imo Anima. Be ready? Hell yeah, man, I got this. Here we go. We brought the school bus and immediately left for the enemy base. Nico took the wheel, and while occasionally been entertaining to Nozomi, we made our way to our destination. Soon after the day broke, we had a final run at the enemy base. Space is bigger than I'd imagined. What, you scared? Just means there's more for us to go wild. We must charge right in. No, that's too dangerous for the five of us. First, let's whittle down their forces in as much as we can without being noticed. Then when they get spooked, we strike them all at once. Right, got it. Nozomi, are you going to be okay? Yes, I'm feeling better now. I'll be fine. Besides, I won't feel alright being the only one not fighting. Well then, time to get fired up. We're gonna clobber these goons. Keep it down, dumbass. Those freaks will heal us. Goes for you too, Takemaru. Keep it.
How do you like that? How's it feel to be the ones getting attacked, huh?
What about the commander? If one is around, they should show up any moment now.
Careful, everyone! Enemy reinforcements are coming!
It happened right after Nico warned us.
The bastard is flying around in the goddamn air! I'm gonna knock you off your smug perch, asshole!
Ah! This makes things a lot harder!
I'll handle this!
Kurata,
I'll whip up some surface-to-air artillery with my specialist skill and knock him down in one shot!
Okay, take it away. Everyone else, cover Kurata.
It's set! Told you
Bada bing, bada boom.
Oh, whoa! Oh gosh, it's pretty tough!
Or at least he can't fly anymore.
Take a bathroom break.
The pain. It hurts. Why? Why would you do something so cruel? Do you really think nothing of doing such horrific things? Ugh. We would have had peace here if you hadn't come and attacked.
Well, that is true this time, but you're at fault for always attacking us.
What are you talking about? You were the ones who attacked us first!
You're the ones who attacked first? What does it mean? Is he trying to say humanity did something to destroy Earth?
Takumi, we don't have time to listen to this sob story. We gotta do what we came here to do.
Right. Yeah. What do you mean, what you came here to do?
Sorry.
No. No! Stop! I'm not ready to die!
Crying, wailing, he tried to crawl away from us.
Man, this is not the time for this shit.
How about it, Miss Kirifuji? Can you do it?
Well,
Nozomi, if you can't handle it,
no. I'll do it. Everyone put themselves at risk to fight for me. I'll take responsibility. We need to kill in order to survive, after all.
Stop! No! I'll do anything! Please, forgive me!
Nozomi, it's best not to listen to your victims' pleas.
Hell with this guy. Do it, Nozomi.
No! Stop!
I'm sorry. We have to win this fight. No matter what it takes. We have to win. For the sake of all of humanity.
Stop! You demons! Curse you! I curse you! Even if you kill me, I'll haunt you forever! Someday the punishment of God will befall you!
Okay, I understand.
Nothing to it.
I'm sorry.
You work? Do you feel anything? Yeah, my fatigue is gone, my fever is going down. I think I'm going to be okay. It looks like it worked. Yeah, no, so me, it was totally worth coming here for this. Now we have some peace of mind. Yeah, thank you, truly. Now I can fight with everyone again. Fight with you all until the very end. We will win together. There was something awkward about Nozomi's smile as she said this. I'm sure the image of the commander's last moments is still lingering in her mind, but my goodness. Tell us your deal, man. Are you crying? No, I'm just a little exhausted. Well, I'm sure everyone else is worried, so let's hurry back to the school. All aboard the school bus. We boarded the school bus and made our return voyage to Last Defense Academy. Nobody said anything on the bus. Sure, part of it was exhaustion, but despite saving our friend, the episode had left a bitter aftertaste in our mouths. Nico raced the school bus through the ruins of the city, and when the day broke, we were safely back at the school. Instead of an attack, looks like everything's all clear. Here, I cannot believe that the great Kurara Suzuki had to sleep on a bus for 2 nights. Bus trips are part of the pro wrestlers package, but they are exhausting. You were conked the hell out the whole time. It's one problem solved, but Nozomi's expression was gloomy. I was feeling much the same. So we were able to save Nozomi, and I felt accomplished because we did what we set out to do. But I kept hearing the voice of the commander and his curse replaying in my head. Makes me wish I could understand them. We'd better be off. We'd be better off if they were just some incomprehensible enemy.
Hey!
Hello, Takumi, you still there? You okay? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Just a little car sick. Just as my weak excuse was earning me some strange looks, I noticed a figure approaching the bus. The look of it, things went well. Greeting us this early in the morning, don't tell me you were waiting for us. Of course not, I'm always awake at this hour. You think you're kidding? Even the neighborhood grannies back home don't get up this early. It looks like there wasn't any attack here. Thankfully, Hiruko, thanks for watching the blaze. All of you out to rest while Nico can report on what happened. That's right, leave the reporting to your tyrants, Nico. What might we do? I really am kind of wiped. I think I'm going to get some great beauty sleep. The bus seats were so hard, my butt is killing me. You're laying down and dead asleep the whole goddamn time. Catch you later, sleep tight. Nozomi, you better rest up, okay? If you break out from a lack of sleep, it will be a waste of your beauty. I will, thank you. With that, I was about to take my leave and go to my room when... Takumi, do you have a minute? Sure, what's up? I was trying to put on a brave face in front of Nozomi, but that was exhausting. Let's take a break from movies for a while. You bet, we can have you push yourself so hard that you end up collapsing too. How about we pick it up again after 3 days? Is that too long? I'm just going to have to come out and say it then. Say what? Then I'm going to drop out of this game. Why? Did something happen? It's not that anything happened. I can just tell you and Nozomi. What? Come again? I'm tired, trained, exhausted, and completely done. Said I'm tired of romance, of fighting, and of everything else. So I'm quitting this stupid game. Take this precious experience of watching movies day in day out with a beautiful girl. Consider it a brief moment of glory in your life that is all but guaranteed to be completely worthless and meaningless. And hold on to it for the rest of your stupid life. What? I seriously didn't follow. If there's something you want to say, just come out and say it. There it isn't. I said everything I needed to. I'm done here. Don't even think about chasing after me like they do in the movies. I wanted to chase after her, but I couldn't after what she said. I was glued to the spot watching as Kurara walked off as graceful as ever, until she vanished inside of her room.
Be ready to...
I recall what happened with Kurara yesterday, and as soon as I woke up... What had made Kurara say that? Thought about it from every angle, but I just couldn't come up with an explanation. I was clueless, and of course Kurara never came. Maybe this wouldn't have happened if we hadn't gone to a relay station. Now, there's no way not going would have ever been the right decision. I came back to these 100 days all over again so I could protect her. There's no sign of Kurara today either. I didn't go to see her myself either. But what was I supposed to say? You like me, right? Then don't give up on me now. What a joke. Kurara? I don't know what to do, but when I opened it, I saw... It's been a minute, Takumi. Moko. Why do you look so surprised to see me? Did you forget we have a meeting today? But is there any point? Kurara dropped out. Sheesh, don't pout like that, you're a big boy. You can tell me everything and once we relocate. Come on, let's go.
Tell Dr. Moko all of your worries and woes.
I was honest and told her about how the distance had grown between Kurara and I. I totally and completely see. Is it supposed to hint at something? Do you know what caused this? Wait, you mean with her? Wait, you meet with her before you meet with me, right? Does that mean you already heard about what happened from Kurara? Yeah, you're right. I did already meet with her. I asked her what happened to make things go so wrong. But it was more like I was just confirming with her what I already knew. It's obvious what the issue is. It's a mystery to me how you could be so clueless about it, Takumi. So even you know what the problem is. But Seriously, I can't come up with anything. Boys are so slow. And how about you let your game master explain? Please do. Kurara got scared. She's scared about the possibility of getting rejected or losing out to another girl even after putting herself out there. She's scared she might never get to be with you again. So then she decided she should at least withdraw herself before anyone can hurt her. She said that, Kurara. You better believe it. She wasn't that direct with her feelings, but I'm 99.9 sure I understand her perfectly. But why would she get scared now? It's because her time limit's getting closer? Why do you look so taken aback? Because I am taken aback. Wow, boys are a million billion trillion times dumber than I ever imagined.
Hey!
Oopsie, sorry babe, don't sulk, I'll explain everything. The reason Kurara started to feel this was because of your tears. Tears? Remember when Nozomi recovered after you beat the commander at the relay station? You saw that and it made her think. She thinks the only one you truly love is Nozomi. Hey, that's not what that was about. But the same thing, seeing you cry, just felt it. It wouldn't be hard for anyone to conclude that after seeing you shed such emotional tears. Things would be simpler if this was all a complete misunderstanding and you could say for sure that the one you want is Kurara. Then you'd be able to run straight into her arms and hold her close. We could do that. We'd have our happy ending faster than a microwave dinner. Well, take it you were still not sure if you like her then. It was a shame. I silently nodded. I see, but you don't have to worry so much about it. There's still time before the Kurara route is over. 5 days. Maybe not enough time for me to tell you time heals everything, but it's still some time. You're not helpless. Think about it, mull it over, take your time and really think about what you feel for Kurara, about what Kurara means to you, about whether or not you like her. Put that pretty little head of yours to use, boy. Watch a movie on my own. It was one I already seen with Kurara and made me think about my time with her. Kurara smiled during this scene, Kurara sniffled during this scene, Kurara clicked her tongue during this scene, Kurara tilted her head during this scene, Kurara did a little clap during this scene, and in this scene, I liked watching movies with Kurara. There's no denying that. How do I really feel about her?
Up again.
Oh.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable, suffering the insufferable, to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from a vile, barbaric enemy.
Was all that about something's up? Maybe the announcement blocked out. Well, whatever it is, that Kurara will be showing up today. Oh, come on. Huh? This shit again? Am I here? Wait, Takumi, you know me, right? You're asking me that all of a sudden? Now I'm just kind of confused. Whatever, are we? We've been here before, right? There, where are we? Are you being serious? Does it mean readers will hear about your shocking past as the story progresses? Hey, how you do, Press Pro? You got all the ladies fawning over you again? Well, you gotta make your boy jealous every morning, huh? That's not it? Don't get me started with all of you. Stop playing your little mind games and just tell the dude if you like him. Besides, if you come asking me for advice, who knows, maybe one of you will end up wanting some of Gaku. You always have to go way too far, don't you? You keep getting in the way of everyone's love lives. I'm not gonna show you my homework anymore. Please, no, anything but that. Yeah, whatever. I'm a little confused, but we're all having fun. No sense in worrying then. Ow. What's wrong? You've been attacked by some villain's ability? Suddenly felt this pain like someone hit my cheek. What up, Sake? Why are you sleeping? Ow. Seriously, are you okay? I knew it. This is a long-range one. Wake up. Toughen up and show me the man I fell for. That's right. I'm the leader of the SDU. And the guy currently romancing Kurara Suzuki, Takumi Sumino. There we go. Takumi. Hey. So you put this in. Earplug. Just do it. Without knowing why, I inserted the earplugs Kurara handed me. And she pulled out a notepad, scratched something down, and showed it to me. Then the enemy is attacking with Sham base. I understood immediately. Hello, what did the enemy? Everyone looked so manga before. It was the enemy attack. It was the one we fought last time. But I don't remember hearing anything before passing out. It's entirely possible that they are using attack with frequencies inaudible to the human ear. But Kurara, how are you? Alright, I can't talk. I borrowed the pen and notepad from Kurara and hurried, wrote out a message. Why weren't you affected? I was watching movies in my room. I felt like I was going to pass out whenever I paused. So I thought maybe someone was attacking us with sound. I see. What about everybody else? They're probably knocked out, clueless. Let's go help them. I looked in Kurara's eyes and nodded. We ran out of the room. We split up and woke everyone up. Thankfully, we managed to snap them out of the transit spot. Because our ears were blocked, we were in the strange situation of needing to coordinate an attack without being able to hear each other. Attack with sound, someone called Black Canary. Blacku Canary. How about White Canary? Skip it. Skip it. Why not White Panther? Because there is no White Panther. There is White Canary though. What the fuck? It is what it is. You should ask the DC creators. DC and Marvel creators. New Gong. We wound time and brought her back. But I know ability, we'll have to defeat that one first. But I thought you were lying that much is good. I mean, I'm not lying, man. I told you, man. I know my Marvel / DC characters, my man. Yeah, we freaking won. To be down, your broke boy voice is even more great than usual. How are you? You know, same as always. We fought with Ario's block the entire time. I know it was to stop the authority attacks, but it was exhausting. Yes, the holy Jumonsi sword and I were able to hear each other, and it made more an agonizing fight. Want to keep hallucinating? Want to see happiest ending of all, where we all have fun killing each other. I don't know, I'm no psychic. Oh, well, I'm doing badly. Thanks for asking. You want to hallucinate that badly? Come see me. I got the good stuff. No way, man. That shit's against the goddamn law. Don't make me kill you. Oh, but it's perfectly legal, probably. At any rate, Kurara's quick thinking really saved us. That's right. Any longer in that dream, and who knows if we have ever come back. Psychic stuff is witchcraft, and I'm Christian. Are you though? Christian Ronaldo? Oh, is your name Christian Ronaldo? Christian. Christ? Hello, Christ. Hello, Christ. It's just a coincidence that I wasn't affected by it. More importantly, Takumi. Yes. That sounds so stiff. Want to bore you for a second? I have something to discuss. Okay. Doing badly. Pray. Doing goodly. Brave. Fuck pray. Should I take up your time after you just got done fighting? No, I don't mind at all. But want to know why I did that? You want to know why I did what I did even though I quit the game, right? Who is the cabo head? A character? Yeah. This goes against everything I stand for and is completely humiliating, but I take back what I said about quitting. You okay with it, that is? Of course, I don't mind at all. What happened? What made you change your mind? I watched the movie. It was the first one I ever saw with you. Do you remember? Wait, is it a cowboy or a tomato? It's a tomato. I do. So you couldn't possibly empathize with the characters. I did, but after watching it again, I felt differently. Before, I felt like I was watching two zoo animals fall in love, and I didn't feel affected in the least. But when I watched it again, their love made my heart hurt like it was my own. It made me feel like I wanted to set things right with you. Not exactly why it made me feel that way too, I'm sure of it. It's because I've gotten to experience love. I truly feel like you, and I gotten to be with you. That's why I was able to empathize with that movie about love between commoners. People change so easily, don't they? So I won't be dropping out of the game. Tomorrow I'm going to tell you how I feel. I'm going to confess to you. Tomorrow? But you have until day 50. Did I tell you? Tomorrow's day 48, right? The number 8 is special to the Otsutsuki family. We always use it to guide us when we are unsure about a business transaction. I always knew that if I was going to tell you how I feel, it would be on the day with the number 8 in it. For better or for worse, the Kurara chapter will come to a close tomorrow. You're still unsure, think about it until you lose all sense of place and time. Just like I did. Well then, see you tomorrow. Come behind the school at noon on the dot. Good night. The way I feel about Kurara is... Ooh, choice time.
Be ready to...
First thing I did after waking up was remember what was going to happen. This was Kurara's last chance I have to make a decision today. That's why I don't want to take the compound we. I might just borrow out Tomato Head. I mean, that's not a power. For better or for worse, the Kurara chapter will come to a close. Just a disguise. Yeah, this is the end. But I'm going to choose the ending. Do I like Kurara? Are my feelings for her romantic? My answer would determine the future. Our future. The way I feel about Kurara is... I thought you would chicken out. I commend your bravery. Having that snake piece of power, but that's all he has. I mean, it is a power. You can strangle people with that. But maybe you could slap somebody with that, and slap the fuck out of somebody and they would lose consciousness. But maybe I'm just confusing your recklessness with courage. Why do I feel like you're about to challenge me to a fist fight? Don't be stupid. I'm obviously trying to hide my embarrassment. I see. But more importantly, are you okay without your mask? And no, not at all. I feel like I'm about to show my insecurities any second now. It's taking everything I have just to keep it inside of me. Then why take it off? You need everything spelled out for you. Sincerity means showing your face when you want to express your feelings. I see. And I can spit tomato juice at people with a tomato allergy. Now then, let me get right onto the big event. It's incredibly rare that a beauty like me would ever confess to a lackluster nobody like you. The odds should be stacked against you. So you better open your eyes and ears and dedicate every last nerve in your body to listening to each and every word I have to say. That's the plan. I wasn't just saying it, I had truly come to do exactly that. She worked up the courage to tell me how she feels, and I need to make sure I didn't miss a word of it. Okay then. Are you okay? No. As you can probably tell, I'm having a nervous breakdown, but I'll do my best. Just give me a time. Let me do this at my own pace. Alright?
I, Kurara Otsutsuki, want to say that I like you, Takumi Sumino.
If I stop at 99 ending and left ending 100 a mystery.
Would you
Sure, if you pay me, Sake. Pay me 1k and I'll do it.
please go
1k dollars.
and later wed me, maybe?
With all of the emotions inside of her, the courage, the fear, and everything else, she managed to push through and say it. She shared her feelings with me. Kurara Otsutsuki. The scion of one of the Tokyo residential complex relatives families. Sharp-tongued and confident, but on the inside, a sensitive and scared girl. The way I feel about Kurara is... How about 1k pennies? No. Respond to Kurara's feelings. Accept. Kurara, I like you too. Please go out with me. Liar. You like Nozomi.
No.
Bro, that's
I like
10
you,
whole
Kurara.
dollars. I want $1,000.
You have to trust what I say about my own feelings. I like you, Kurara.
Yeah.
I loosened my hold on Kurara and looked down at her snuggled against my chest. As if on cue, she looked up at me and our eyes meeting. As we looked into each other's eyes, our lips were naturally drawn closer. Wait.
Wait. This is way too embarrassing. Let me put my mask back on.
Right, this might have been the first time Kurara had ever taken her mask off and put on her brave face for so long. The mask should be not a choice. 11? No. Let Kurara wear her mask? No. Sorry, I need you to wait a little longer for that. You're turning into
You're turning into a bit of a sadist.
11.35, not a penny more.
Well,
Nope.
it's not entirely unattractive.
Kisu, was it because I already done it in a dream? It was supposed to be my first kiss, but it didn't feel that way. I felt like I finally come back to the place where I was always meant to be. Like the future that was always meant for me and had finally become my reality. But this wasn't it. Our battle wasn't over yet. In order to secure a happy future for Kurara, I would have to survive until day 100, no matter what it took. Let's do this.
Oh my god! Leave the room! I'm going to beat the life out of these tactless invaders! But first, how about we do that one more time?
Oh, it was an ending. Nice. This route, romance route. It's called Dream Come True 1. Okay. We on a romance route. Like it. That's 53. Let's go back here. Before decision. Romanzu. Give me another ending, I think, hopefully. 2 endings already. Very nice. If I get this, yes. Wear the mask. Wear a mask. Sure must be embarrassing for you. Feel now can relax. Well then, where were we? You want to do it with the mask on? What are you on about? Are you about to do something that requires the mask off him? Because you should see your face. Kiss Tomato Head. Cackled derisively. The mask really does seem to put her in a better mood.
Did you forget? I'm the scion of the proud old Suzuki family, Kurara Old Suzuki. There's only one place you're permitted to kiss
One place?
me. I will permit you to swear your eternal subservience to me and kiss me right here.
The here Kurara was pointing to was the top of her foot. What the? I felt a little exasperated. But one thing was certain, the Kurara Suzuki I'd fallen in love with was always domineering like this. It's what makes her what she is. Then if I may, I tried to speak humbly as I sat down at Kurara's feet. Bruh.
Well, how do you feel?
Food
so
fetish.
Honored.
The sensation of Kurara's body hit through the material of her boots filled me with fondness. From the bottom of my heart, I want to protect this warmth from all of time. For all of time? In order to make that happen, okay, same thing.
Oh my god! You can kiss my foot on top of the mountain of corpses I'm about to make!
Oh jeez,
What? You don't want to?
As you wish.
Oh. Nice. Dream come true. That's 54. Okay, so I guess we're gonna reject Kurara now. Reject her. Response to Kurara feelings. Reject. Zari. Zori. Can't continue OP. They just found out it's a trap. Alright, Sake. Have fun. Sorry, Kurara. I just don't feel the same. I see. But I hope we can be friends. Stop. I know you agonized to come to this answer, so I already know how you don't hate me, okay?
Hey!
And besides, if I keep talking to you, I'm going to cry. Well, I'm the scion of the Otsutsuki, I can take it. But if I were anyone else, I don't know if I could.
Hey!
I see. God, you're slow. You were supposed to laugh. I'm sorry. Want to get going, but let me make one thing perfectly clear. If you dare say some cliche, fake nice platitude to make yourself feel less guilty, like thanks for everything or I had so much fun, alright.
Thanks for everything, Takumi.
She's saying it herself.
I had so much fun.
Who? I'm going to be the shame of the Suzuki for generations for getting rejected. Fancy meeting you here. You're the worst lie I've ever seen. You want to know what happened? Well, you see me all by myself, right? Guess so. You did great, girl. I didn't do anything. Kurara, are you hungry? Huh? Must be right. Come with me for a sec. Damn.
Why is everything so spicy? Duh, it's a detox. You know what they say, right? Your mind and body are one. Two sides of the same coin. You need to eat spicy food and sweat it out if you want to detox a mind that's been through something. I get what you mean, but... Oh, you're right.
Ooh, ha,
it's
he.
really hot. Forget sweating. I'm breathing fire over here.
Me too. You don't even want to know what's happening in this mask right now.
It's good though, right? All the negativity will come out with the sweat. But if you don't try to dab it off a little, you'll totally break out. Why not take the mask off?
How can I possibly do that?
Oh, right. You must be so red from how spicy it is. I'm gonna go powder my nose, okay?
Okay.
Stupid. There's spicy and then there's just painful. Ugh. Stupid.
Dee dee dee.
Get preppy.
My doorbell rings as always and there's Kurara just like usual. I'll never get to experience that again. The Kurara chapter has closed. I chose to close it. Chose not to choose Kurara. I regret it. I was just being true to my feelings. If doing what my heart wanted to do was the right choice, then I made the right choice. I can be proud of myself. But there's a dark sensation swirling around in my chest. Maybe I felt apologetic, guilty, or remorseful. It felt like a sense of mourning for a lost love. Stupid. Lost love? Why am I acting like a victim? Maybe I'll just get up and go to the cafeteria. Got a glimpse of the projector Kurara had left in my room. Watch another movie on my own. It was one I already seen with Kurara. It made me think about my time with her. Kurara smiled during the scene. Kurara sniffled during the scene. Okay, same thing. And this scene, I...
Get preppy, ready?
Well, there was a multiple of 5, but I wasn't going to be having a meeting with Shimoko. She showed up to my room last night and likely let me know. The reason there was no ongoing romance for us to discuss, fair enough. Basically, I just didn't have any real plans for today. I decided to go to a cafeteria to feed myself. When... Oh, I suddenly bumped into Kurara. You do okay? You're such a virgin. What do you mean? It's happy to see she was her usual self. Of course, she's probably trying to act that way out of consideration for my feelings, but still. What about you? What do you mean? Are you being good? You're not binge eating over me, are you? I'm asking you if you're going to be able to be normal about this. It'd be lying if I said I didn't feel anything, but I guess somehow. I'm just gonna take it one day at a time. Dancer pisses me off in its own special way, honestly. What do you want? It's going to give you some encouragement if you seem like you were going through it worse than I was. It's going to tell you not to worry about me and to just keep going to give your time with Kyoshika a fair shot. I'm doing this for Kyoshika, obviously. I'd be embarrassed I ever liked you if you're the kind of idiot that would make her deal with your baggage. I guess I didn't need to worry about that. I'm going to miss you. Sorry. I'm not going to miss you, did you say? I'm going to miss you. Stop apologizing, that just makes you more of a gross virgin. Whenever you're going to eat right, I'll join you. As a friend, of course. The Kyoshika chapter would begin tomorrow.
Up and Adam troops! Get
Kyoshika chapter begins today. Kyoshika would be making her move from now until day 75. 34 days isn't very long. That's what I thought at first, but now I realize it's not about the length of time. It wasn't very faded for Kurara, but I feel like I got something so important out of such a short period of time. Where the chips may fall, I'm sure I'll get to enjoy valuable time with Kyoshika too. Couldn't quite find my low footing with Kurara at times, but I want to learn from that experience and completely immerse myself in meeting with Kyoshika where she's at. Still myself with this firm reminder. I thought I was still until.
Well, how do I look?
Great. Kyoshika asked me out to Leisure Lounge and suddenly I was in an unexpected situation. What's going on? I only have one request. Could you help me apply my sunscreen? UV rays are Maiden's greatest nemesis. We're indoors. Yeah. I really messed this one up. Get that out of the way. Achoo. Come on, I'm feeling rather cold now. Maybe even be in the pool yet. Oh, that's right, my body's cold even without going to the water. The wonders never cease. That weird. Maybe we should switch gears and get you in some form of warm clothes. Seems no, my plans will be ruined. Your plans? I mean, my plans for the pool tournament. And she's losing it. Anyway, I'm hoping you lend me something to wear, Sir Takumi. But don't you have your own clothes? Might be overcome with the hypothermia at any second now. I sorry, wish I had a nice jacket to keep me warm like the one you have on. Oh, I get it. For whatever reason, it seemed like if I didn't give her my jacket, we were going to be doing this for a while. Gave up and handed it to her. Asana, I can do that thing. What thing? I'm just talking to myself. More importantly, thank you for being such a gentleman.
Well,
what?
did I make your heart skip?
I guess I wasn't really thinking about it like that.
You have this back then? You sure I didn't you call? Actually, I was never called to begin with. Just thought maybe you'd be into that kind of thing. Bringing you to the pool, asking you to build on sunscreen and all of it. We have a bathroom break, BRB. Beep, beep, ding, ding. Yes, Sekarino, my friendos. It's just because I thought you liked it, Sir Takumi. Come, can you take me for? How could everything go so catastrophically wrong? It always works in manga. You were exposed to get the massive nosebleed from sheer excitement. You were dead anyone before Kyoshika. I'm ashamed to admit it, but no, you're the first man I ever placed white for. But you put that leaves me with some question, but more importantly, I understood something now. The only practical experience Kyoshika had turned to romance manga for twice. In the end, all I did was confuse me and to make the whole thing feel disappointing. That's how we got here.
Huh?
I don't know what I'm talking about, but it might be a little early in the relationship for this kind of date. Where I put this? Shouldn't you be start by just getting to know each other? Get to know each other? Of course, I'm sure I've seen that in manga. Too. Just forget about the manga for a second. They take another crack at it tomorrow. The romance between me and Kyoshika was off to a slow start.
Be ready to...
The Kyoto chapter really begins today. I decided this day didn't count. Don't do that, Kyoshika and I would bear our feelings and spend time together just like in the movies. Maybe that was laying in a little thick pot.
Well then, today I'd like to show you my morning routine. The first thing I do after waking up is check on the Holy Jumanji sword. She got rusty once after I used her a lot before bed, so this has become a crucial part of my day. Let's
Excuse
see.
me?
How are we doing today, Holy Jumanji sword? Very nice. You have a wonderful shine today. The next thing I do is...
Wait, why are you telling me this? Kyoshika invited me to her room first thing in the morning and lounged straight into whatever this was. You said yourself yesterday, so Takumi, we need to get to know each other. I said inquire what I should do. She told me that showing you my morning routine would be the best way to do that.
Hey!
I see. Understood how we got here. It made sense, but it was all wrong from top to bottom. Clearly, I have to take the lead here. This is cool and all, but we should really get to the core of what makes you who you are. Why don't you tell me about your past, for example? What was life like for you before you went to second to last defense academy? I suppose that approach would work for getting to know each other too. I think this is the more normal way actually. Before now, I was training martial arts with my master Notorious deep inside the complex. The master? Yes, my grandfather. He was a parental figure to me, but also a truly strange person. He did everything in his power to avoid contact with the world and dedicate himself to solely training in his body and mind. I was training so that I could accompany him in his pursuit. What kind of training did you do? Oh, the usual. Firing off 10,000 daily punches, breathing really hard into gorge until they exploded. That's the usual, but some of it out added up. Somewhat of off-kilter nature and one-dimensional naive personality must have been a result of her life of training. Not so much fun training every day. Look forward to facing each other and improve my abilities day by day. While such a life is not without its problems, as is inevitable after being with master who so despises everyday existence, I was raised utterly ignorant of the ways of the world. Much to overcome that now, but I'm so ashamed of just how clueless I used to be. Honestly, she's pretty clueless even now. If even Kyoshika is ashamed of how clueless to the real world she used to be, I shudder to imagine how bad it was. Maybe I was so naive. For example, the first time I heard the word title, I was completely compelled by its filthiness. The word call reminded me of another word, so I assumed it meant something dirty. Can you imagine what I thought of the word pussyfooting?
Hey!
You think everything is dirty, don't you? I must have realized I was in trouble, so I started going down to the village to buy me manga. Ever since I learned about the world through manga, honestly, to me, manga is the Bible that guides me through life. I see, so that's why you're so influenced by manga. I never spoken to people my age until I got here, but next to manga making, small talk was simple. I'm totally fine with goodness for manga. She could never interact with people in her own age before she got here. She's small about it, like it was nothing to worry about. Or maybe she didn't know it was something to worry about. So to me, there was something sad about that other overly innocent grin.
Be ready to.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I can't hear you.
Yes, ma'am.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1,
2, 3, 4. Who I'm exhausted. Same, but we haven't had any fights recently, so it feels good to work up a sweat. And I'm glad I invited you to join me. Why are we working on a good sweat anyway, you ask? Training? Why? I want to see the good in me, so I thought we should train together. You speaking of this words, realize the way of life in the builder. What better way to get to know me? Besides, if the date snowballs as a training session, we'll be killing 2 birds with 1 stone. That's why I was able to discern how she lived life from the swing of her sword, but it's definitely the most comfortable I've felt with Kyoshika in our time together so far. At the very least, it was a big step from the last 2 days. You're so right.
Huh?
Who are you talking to? Apologies, the Ujima sword told me my idea was a good one. You can hear her, can you? And you're the only one who can, Kyoshika. You really need to have voice coming out of that sword anyway. Naturally, the whole Ujima sword is my friend. I was pretty sure Kyoshika wasn't running along gone, pretending she could hear her sword. That didn't mean I completely believed her either. Would you mind telling me a bit more about her, the whole Ujima sword, I mean? Like maybe about your relationship or why you can't hear her? Not a problem. But where to begin? Is it a long story? Maybe a little long, but certainly shorter than 100 chapters. Sure hope so. Try to make it short. The Holy Jumon's sword and I have been together as long as I can remember, but I couldn't always hear her voice. She started speaking to me about 3 years ago. It was shortly after my master passed away. Passed away? Your master? Your grandpa? He's... Yes, he's well and truly dead. There's no need to mourn. After all, he was over 100 years old when he passed. I felt admiration more than I did sorrow after his death. Right. But even if I wasn't sad, I was lonely. I chose to continue my training even after his death, but doing everything on my own was terribly lonely. So around that then that the Holy Jumon's sword began to speak to me. She said, Kyoshika, you're not alone, I'm here with you. After that, so long as I did with the Holy Jumon's sword, I could do training that I'd struggled with before. And that's essentially the story of how she started talking to me. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up any painful memories. What's that thing? Don't even mention it. I'm not really sad, really holding on to any sad memories though. Besides, every protagonist needs a little tragedy in their backstory to keep them dead. See, the Kyoshika talking to her sword was kind of a cringe, but everyone has a backstory. I consider this a lesson in her not making snap judgments. Holy Jumon's sword is always positive when it comes to me. But she doesn't seem to think very highly of you, Sir Takumi. What? Yesterday she told me you need to ditch this unkissable virgin loser. Still, this was kind of nice, talking about memories after working up a sweat during training. Would you mind if we did this again tomorrow? No, not at all. So my new routine for the Kyoshika chapter was set. Do I really have to give up virgin vibes that badly?
Be ready.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Put your back into it.
Yes, ma'am.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You quickly learn it, so Takumi. You move with the repeat of feedback, so I end up commenting on everything. Now I'm working just to keep up. By the way, something I've been meaning to ask. Why so formal about it? Fire away. Do you have a favorite manga? Is that it?
Oh.
It is of a great importance to me. You hear all the time about couples who get together but fall apart because they have different values, right? If I end up with you and we meet the disastrous and end because of our manga preferences. The idea terrifies me. Never heard of a couple breaking up over tasting manga, but well, maybe anything is possible in this world. Like the usual stuff. What is trending is usually interesting to me, so I guess I like the popular ones. I always read the ones that everyone was reading as a kid too. You must have read that one too. Which one? The famous one where the boy with the tail collects the 7 mysterious balls. Oh, totally. Why don't you just say the title of your room or something like that? I like it so much that I didn't have to mention its name. I fear I might solid its great name if I do. Okay, she got that super fan mentality. Back on top, I like it really well myself. Well, that's a relief. If you were a hater, we would have butted heads for sure. Now I can be at ease as we come together as one. Now I should say that because I'm failed to be with you, it's inevitable that our tastes would be in sync. Okay. Does anyone even hate that manga? They do indeed. Apparently, Holy Jumanji Sword hates all shonen manga, the grades included. She said that the erotic, grotesque underground stuff where anything goes is superior. Such posturing, I wish she'd be more honest with herself. Guess not even the imaginary friends agree with you on everything. Well, I told you, you can't say stuff like that.
Hey!
What did she say? Well, she said you have a bad taste in manga and bad taste in men. You angry? Should I have not told you that? Have not told you? No, I'm not mad. I just. I think maybe you should pawn that hunk of junk. I knew you were mad.
Be ready to get.
It's been a hot minute, Takumi Boo!
It has.
Takumi Boo?
Are you enjoying your fling with Kyoshika?
Because there's a multiple of 5, which means it's a meeting day with Moko. I am, but honestly, it doesn't really feel like fling. It's more like an extended friendship even more than it did with Kurara. It kinda feels like it might just stay that way. I see. What do you mean by that? To be true, I'm not saying I'm noticed change in you that you yourself haven't picked up yet. You know what they say? Love finds you when you least expect it. Recommend you never ever forget this little saying from generations past, so you won't be surprised when you fall head first in love. Sure, but I think I'll be needing it.
Be ready to.
1. Very good. Thou shineth so bright, Sir Takumi.
Thanks, Kyoshika.
1, 2.
1, 2, 3.
It was a fine workout. Yeah, I'm starting to get used to this routine. Yesterday I was itching to get some exercise. That's wonderful. Hey, you mustn't say something so foul. What you say? Well, apologies are there not other such field.
Hey!
Of truth would make Kyoshika hesitate. Why does the Holy Jumanji Sword hate me so much anyway? I have asked, but she will not tell. But she's held a grudge against you ever since the start of this game. Maybe she might think that you're not worthy of being my destined love, Sir Takumi. I see now, that definitely makes sense. From the sword's point of view, the girl she's been with for years and years is suddenly claiming she's destined to be with some guy who showed up out of nowhere. Can see why she wouldn't be amused. But I'm not amused either. Why is she assuming I'm not good enough for Kyoshika? I wish she'd at least get to know me first before judging. Wait. Why do I want a sword's validation? I don't care what the Holy Jumanji's sword has to say about how worthy I am. Sir Takumi, are you alive? Oh, sorry, I was just thinking about me. Well, oh my. You're so very delighted. Maybe I already have feelings for Kyoshika? No, there's no way.
Get preppy, ready to...
It's already been 6 days since the Kyoshika chapter began. It's going to last until day 75, so there's still around 20 days left. There's no rush to figure anything out. No one was pressuring me, but I felt the need to reassure myself. Get the alarm. Against the battle to the death with the fate of Earth hanging in the balance. Such a 180 from this romance game, I'm almost dizzy. Alright, so let's get this show on the road. I want to take out my resentment over you being so clueless about women on these invaders.
Hey!
I make that face, I'm obviously kidding. Come on, let's go. Keep it.
I am Sentai, the paragon of harmony. Even if my flesh is destroyed here, my soul shall live on eternally, and it will destroy you all. Prepare yourselves, invaders!
Hey. Yoshika.
This one. This is it. It is done.
Managed to clinch another victory in the race battle. It was already late by the time everything was said and done. We decided to rest early, bringing an end to our 57-day at Last Defense Academy.
Get preppy, ready to...
I was in the middle of heading to the gym to keep on my new routine. Takumi, good morning. Hey, morning. You seem so nervous. You startled me is all. More honestly, it's a small part of me that wanted to hide the fact that I was going to meet Kyoshika. As your whole quest for romance going, it's all everyone's been talking about. You're with Kyoshika now, right? How do I put this? I guess it's all still kind of mess. The way you put it makes it sound like you don't expect that to change. I have no idea, honestly. I'm so sorry that was so nosy on me. I shouldn't pry. Your business is private. Yeah. But good luck. I'm rooting for you. We all are. Thanks. She then vanished. Casual well wishes coming off like a hollow sleep service.
One! Huh? You don't seem as on the ball as usual, Kyoshika.
That's not possible. It takes one to know one, doesn't it?
You can't just turn it around on me.
Enough of your complaints. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3!
I asked you something polite. What is it? So Takumi, do you like Lady Nozomi?
Hey!
I knew it, your reaction betrays you. No, you just surprised me. You're surprised because I'm correct, aren't you? I'm telling you no. What makes you think so, anyway? Just happened to see you talking to Lady Nozomi this morning, and I got the sense you were moonstruck by her. Moonstruck? Yeah, that's right. Because I feel a little moonstruck when I'm with you. Get the sense you feel for Lady Nozomi the way I feel for you, Lester Takumi. What Kyoshika was saying was understandable, but it wasn't true. I was not interested in Nozomi romantically. If I did, I wouldn't be caught up in this game. You're imagining things, Kurara had the same misunderstanding, but it's not like that. See? In that case, would you mind if I ask you a few questions? Questions? I'll answer what I can. Do you like cute girls or beautiful girls more? I don't know, she's trying to figure out what I really want by asking me about my taste, but within her Nozomi, I can't tell which one is supposed to be the cute girl and which one is supposed to be the pretty girl. How does she characterize them in her head? I don't need to try and answer correctly, I just need to answer honestly. But never thought about it before, then think about it now. It's time to confront the truth inside of you that you have been ignoring. I don't think this is that serious of a question, but if I had to choose maybe cute girls. Does this mean she thinks she's a pretty girl? Well, on to the next question. There's another. Yes, another, and then another 4, and others after that. How about you, Sir Takumi? I will expose your taste in girls to the light of day, and you will awaken to all of the truths about yourself you've been blind to. Okay, that should be all of them. It's finally over. She really left no stone unturned. She started with typical questions like, do you prefer to be together all of the time, or do you like to use space? Completely pointless mini like, do you prefer large or small feet? My brain was numb with exhaustion. And I have a very comprehensive understanding, with some conditions notwithstanding you like a large-chested maiden. What kind of defamatory profile did you come up with for me? No need to be ashamed, it's in the nature of all boys from birth. The fault doesn't lie with you. It's not a question of fault, but whatever. Do I get to grill you about your taste while we're at it? You don't even need to ask. Excuse me, why not?
Well, Sir Takumi, you're the encapsulation of all of my tastes.
I see. Oh.
Get ready, prepared, be ready.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2.
I felt relieved because you didn't seem interested in directing at the discussion about Nozomi any further today. You mind if I ask you another question, Sir Takumi? Not again. Oh no, more this or that questions about your taste in women. Then that's fine. Okay then, Sir Takumi, do you have some sort of dream? A dream? Yes, a dream, or maybe I should say a goal in life. Something you need to do before you die, or something you feel you were born to do? A dream. I already thought about it before, but in terms of goals, I want to survive these 100 days first. And after that, honestly, I have no idea. See? What about you, Kyoshika? What are your dreams of your life's goals? Calling it a dream might be a bit much.
Calling it a dream might be a bit much, but I want a family.
I know that there's a lot of different ways to be a family, but I want an old-fashioned family, the kind of family you'd see in an old anime. I want to get married and have 3 children and we all get along and never stop smiling. We might fight here and there, but we should soon make up, and on our days off we all go on picnics. The kind of family I want, the kind of household I want to create. Kyoshika had told me she lived alone with her grandpa for a long time. I don't know how much that plays into her dream of a family, but I'm sure it has some correlation. In the bottom of my heart, I hope that dream comes true for her. I need to get through these 100 days so you can make it happen. I suppose so. What's wrong? Oh, I was just hoping.
Hello, motherfucker.
Between the lines. Hello, spirit. What do you mean? Nothing at all? Okay. Now then, we're doing an extra set of practice swings today. What? Why? We want to survive 100 days here, right? Then we must do as much training as we can to stand to. Come, we begin. How did you like dating Kurara? Watching movies and stuff? It was alright. I got the ending too. Fucking romance route.
Be ready to get.
A romance route, huh, Spirit?
Hey and howdy, Takumi Boo!
Hey, and howdy yourself.
What if I cut to the chase house and romance with Kyoshika? Can't believe kissing with the mask on or without the mask on was such a big difference. Kiss the lips or kiss the fucking food.
Huh?
Had this really changed? We're still having a good time together, but that's about it. Boys are so slow. What do you mean? Did Kyoshika say something? Wouldn't you like to know? By the way, have you ever heard this wise saying? 1 + 1 does not equal 2. For us, it equals 200 because together we are 10 times stronger. I think your math is a little off. Yeah, just accidentally run the first time.
No.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna accept then. Oh my god, my bad. I got my wise saying mixed up. I have so much pro wrestling trivia up here, but sometimes I get mixed up.
Hey!
No reason to reject them. That's crazy. This is what I meant to say. Some may never be rewarded for putting in the effort, but you can be sure that anyone who was rewarded did put in the effort. These are the words of my spiritual teacher. Simple but rich in nuance and really sticks with you. Anyway, what are you trying to say exactly? My lips are sealed. Just say the deadbolt is going to be clicking into place shortly. Well, if you'll find out soon enough, you should look forward to it. Moko sent a wink flying at me from across the table.
Be ready to.
Be ready to.
1.
Uhan!
Excellent. Very good.
Thank you.
After we finish our practice swings, I decided to ask Kyoshika about what Moko said yesterday.
Huh?
Hey Kyoshika, Moko said something to me yesterday. There's a Fox Deep quote about people who have been rewarded putting in effort or something.
Huh?
You know what it's supposed to mean? Well, good heavens, well, who could possibly guess? Maybe it's something all shonen protagonists have in common. Had her death to right. I knew Kyoshika was hiding something, but was Moko talking about Kyoshika after all? If she doesn't want to talk about it, I won't push it. Moko told me I'd understand soon, anyway I'll just wait until I do. Enough of that, do you remember? What I said earlier about my dream of having a family? Yeah, of course. Forgot to ask, but what about you, Sir Takumi? Are you interested in marriage, or family, or whatever other options there are out there? Never really thought about it, but I want to get married and have kids one day. I see, but I haven't thought about it as seriously as you have. Well, many people our age feel similarly to you. I've just been dreaming of a family like that for many years. She lived alone with her grandfather, who was also her master, until he passed away a few years ago. Guess that's more than enough reason to end up wanting a large family. My master was still in a good health when I first realized I had this dream. As I mentioned before, I was training deep in the forest far from the village. However, I couldn't live completely isolated from the outside world, so a few times each year I went down to the village. When I walked through a residential area at dinner time, there was always this delectable smell. And it was always accompanied by the happy laughter of a family. Comparing their lives to mine didn't fill me with burning and jealousy or anything so dramatic, but I was a little envious. Every single time I went to the village, I felt that envy. There's something else that sealed the deal for me. A family wandered into the forest where my master and I lived. I was watching over them to make sure they weren't in trouble, but nothing bad happened. They were just there to have a picnic. They just happened to walk deep into the forest.
They laid out their blanket and spread out their food without knowing that they were on our training grounds. The place where I went to train every single day had suddenly turned into a picturesque scene of familial joy. In that moment, I was so envious that I wept a little. That was definitely the exact moment that made me want a family.
Impressed repeating, of course, I love my master and my life with him. Think of it as someone eating a delicious ball of ramen, just remarking on how nice the curry seems at another table. Understand perfectly? My master loved me so much, I'm worried that it sounds like his love isn't enough for me. Don't worry, I hear you loud and clear. I bet Kyoshika got her kind heart from her master. I feel grateful to him for blessing me with someone like her. Give her a family. She wants a family. We shall give her one.
1.
1, 2, 3.
By the way, do you know what you want to name your kids? Not at all, do you? I was hoping you asked Bat for a boy. Hey, Bat for a boy. Lynn for a girl. Bat, is that from something? Oh, is my reference too obscure? As an average manga reader like you not know it? You still have a long path ahead of you, Sir Takumi. Could swear I just heard the sound of some kind of meteor going down. Oh no, was it tracking your affection for me? No. Are you sure you're not disgusted like after the scene where Zoro eats a mud rice ball? That's not disgusting, hey! That disgusted you? You mean it didn't disgust you, Sir Takumi? Are you the kind of man who can eat food that fell on the ground then? Wow, absolutely foul. Hey! Zoro did a great thing eating that, you know, rice ball from the ground. Morning again after the gym, I guess. Not. This timing makes me feel like I'm being punished for letting my guard down. Back again, monsters. I'm going to slice and dice every last one of you and dump you in my curry. My invented curry is an ingredient fetch quest now. Get curry, we need to get them away from school. Let's do this all together. That's right, we have no other choice. Everybody ready? Yes, let's all get through this together. Ready? Annihilate them. Empty your minds of all other thoughts. So she actually forgot her memories as well when she, I guess, fell down from the roof with Takumi. Apparently. I thought she was just acting, but she lost it too. Got it, everybody? Let's fight to protect the school. That is a shame. Because that was very interesting about the time loop travel thingy. You know, it was very interesting, but now we're on a fucking romance route. I don't mind the romance route, but it was kind of interesting, to be honest. With the time travel or parallel travel.
Help me!
Oh god. Starting.
Not like this.
I was more interested in it. Now I'm stuck in this one.
You guys hear voices?
Yes, they're all eerie and
Like, I'm gonna go back and, you know, find out more about the
They seem to be coming from
everything.
the invaders.
Yeah, romance is just silly.
Them? Since when can
It's
they
like a filler in a way. It feels like filler.
Probably just a strategy to
Like how
confuse
filler
us.
episodes have in the anime. This is just fucking
Focus on
filler.
protecting the academy. Verily.
Help me.
Phew. We've fended them off for now. But those voices, they still concern me.
What are these things? Why did they start talking all of a sudden?
They sounded so sad. So scared. You really think it was just a trick?
Looks like we'll have to save this discussion for later. Here comes the next wave.
Not like this!
Not like this.
Help me!
More haters and trolls! I have no idea what they're saying, but I'm gonna gobble up their XP.
XP, baby.
Shh. Let's get rid of them quick. They're freaking me out.
Where's my daughter? Dead. She's freaking dead.
Was that the last of them?
I think so. No sign of reinforcements either.
Veshness didn't show up this time. And neither did any of the other commanders.
That's rather disappointing.
I never thought they'd just throw mooks at us. I kind of feel bad for them. They never really stood a chance, and they kept saying all that weird stuff. Why? They had nothing to offer. Fighting them was just a chore. Without the satisfaction of a clean abode.
Whatever that was about, it's over now. We won!
We won!
Heck yeah! Now they know not to mess with the SGU!
Kyoshika? Are you okay?
Sorry? What were you saying?
I didn't say anything. I was just checking in since you seem to be a little spaced out.
Oh, sorry about that. I was just thinking about my ranking of the worst enemies in shonen manga history.
What?
You wouldn't believe who number 50 is.
Let me stop you right there. And being number 50 would mean they're not even that bad.
After this point in battle, we had a victory celebration to overcome our dissatisfaction. At this rate, we might be able to keep up this momentum all the way to day 100. I was feeling hopeful as our 63rd day last Defense Academy came to its conclusion. Let me stop you right there. Saves us all precious time.
Get prepared. Be ready to get.
Huh?
She's late. That's unusual for her. Scratch that. It must be the first time ever. 5 minutes past 10:10, but there's no sign of Kyoshika. Usually I barely make it on time, and Kyoshika would be here to greet me, and yet. Recall how Kurara had exploded before she stopped coming over for a few days. See it happening again. Now Kurara stopped coming because she suspected I had feelings for Nozomi. Nothing had happened that would make Kyoshika feel that way. Or at least I don't think I did. So then why isn't she coming? Realizing her worrying would get me nowhere, I decided to stop by her room. Nope. There's no answer even after repeatedly pressing the intercom button. I had a bad feeling as I turned the doorknob. It was unlocked. I decided to open it just then. Kyoshika. Kyoshika was passed out beside the door, breathing heavily. After making sure she had no external injuries, I called for Yukamu since he had medical knowledge. Then I called for Moko because I thought she might have some idea of what happened. The three of us moved Kyoshika to her bed and stood around her. It's okay, she's just exhausted. She'll be back on her feet in no time after a bit of rest. Exhausted? Looked to me like she was just living her life as usual. Sorry, this is my fault. What? How? Kyoshika asked me to do something just over a week ago. You know what I talk about anyway? I was hoping you could train me. Train you? But you've been training daily with Takumi. Oh my god, don't tell me you found a passion for bro wrestling. That's not it. I want special training to become a bride. Oh dear. The other day, I'm questioning Sir Takumi about his taste in women. His profile showed me that his type is someone who is the polar opposite of myself. She's a cute girl, not a pretty girl. She's more adept in the kitchen than she's in bed. She's smart, not an airhead. She's got a big chest, not a flat one. I mean, you don't have a flat one. Not sure that's the complete opposite of you.
I know that just because he has a type, it doesn't mean he can't like me. It's possible he could somehow find himself falling for the complete opposite of his ideal girl. But still, I want to do everything in my power to end up with him. I don't want to regret not doing everything I possibly could.
I see. I like your spirit. I accept. Let me help you out. So you were training her to be a bride? That's right. Cooking, washing up, putting on a makeup. Even did past increase in stretches and math classes. I see. I couldn't take care of my own participant. I'm a failure of my game master. For the love of murder, don't take it so hard. I told you it's just exhaustion. If that sounds scary, then let's just say she's a bit tired. She'll be fine with a bit of rest. But...
I'm the one to blame.
Kyoshika!
Bestie! It's not by accident that you didn't notice I was struggling. Lady Moko, if you'd noticed I was unwell, you would have stopped my training. Or at least you would have suggested we slow down, right? I wanted to avoid that at all costs since my time was winding down. I was very cautious not to let you find out.
But...
Nobody needs to take any blame for this, alright? We could point fingers at anyone, depending on our own interpretation of the situation, but there's really no point.
Oh.
Stopping your training. Kyoshika, you need to focus on recovering. No more training with Takumi either. No. You push yourself any harder, I'm pulling out the red card. I'll track you off the field myself if I have to. How prudish. It would be torture to make you waste your time just sleeping, so will you look after her, Takumi? Yeah, of course. Hey, Moko. Okay, you come on, let's leave these two lovebirds to their nest. Certainly. They're gone. I'm sorry. What are you apologizing for, Sir Takumi? You were working yourself so hard for me, right? I know we said we should stop trying to find someone to blame, but still. Kyoshika, I'm sorry. I feel so ashamed and pitiful. Is there anything I can do for you? No, not at all. Everything's fine. There has to be something. Something I can do for Kyoshika.
Huh?
What's the matter? I swear I just heard a voice. I must be imagining things. The holy Jumonji Zod is hearing it.
Be ready to...
How's Kyoshika holding up?
She's good. She had some rice porridge and now she's fast asleep.
Good.
I'm so unbelievably upset that this happened. Same. I never thought Kakashi answering those questions would lead to anything like this. But still, even after everything that went wrong, I don't regret the pride training thing at all. What do you mean? Kyoshika absolutely shined whenever we had our session. She was excited to get a little closer to being your ideal woman. Just saying she deserves to be able to shine like that. Alright.
Be ready.
One.
Feels good to sweat again, doesn't it? Are you sure you're feeling well enough for this? I'm not worrying in the least. I had plenty of rest and your rice porridge gave me the perfect injection of nutrients. Feel like I'm consuming a magic bean that heals all wounds. I don't know what to make of that. My efforts to nurse her back to health weren't to thank here. It was all because of Kyoshika's natural stamina and ability to recover. She was back in her top form. I want to apologize again for the trouble I caused. Don't. Some of the responsibility falls on me. Now let's not go down that road. Good idea. By the way, how would you feel about skipping training tomorrow? Do you have other plans? I'll miss you, but I'll survive. Oh no, it's something I want to do with you. With me. Ooh.
Be ready to...
Come on, Takumi, you're going to tell me what we're doing soon, right? Why in the world did you ask me to come to the cafeteria first thing in the morning? Remember how I asked you if there was anything I could do for you when you fainted? You said no, but I heard a voice. A voice? I have no idea whose voice it was, but it was saying... Nick? It might have been Picnic. Oh, it's true, I was hoping that once I was good enough at cooking, I'd be able to make us box lunches so we could go on picnic together. Did my inner voice slip out somehow? No, I don't think that's what happened, but at any rate, let's do it. Let's bring our lunch and go for a picnic. I'm still so bad cooking. So bad that I can't even tell the difference between lettuce, green cabbage, and napa cabbage. I had no idea some mushrooms were bad for you until Lady Moko told me. We can make lunch together. I never done it before either, but hey, we'll figure it out together. So Takumi, I'm surprised you just jumped headlong into something without a plan. I thought the day would come where you of all people would call me out on that. Don't tell what might happen. I'm willing to take that risk. Okay, now presenting the Kyoshi and Taki cooking hour. Let's start.
Why won't it turn into a triangle? Why is it sticking to my hands? Is this what started the rice riots of 1918?
That reminds me. I heard that with onigiri, the way you prepare the rice is more important than how you shape it.
Why would you bring this up after it's all been cooked? We're too late!
Making lunch went just about how I imagined it would. Which is to say, not particularly well, but just as I expected. Or maybe even more so, we had fun. We managed to sample our way through completing the task of making lunch.
Maybe it's just the scenery, but I'm not getting a picnic vibe at all.
Really? I'm so happy seeing my dream come true that I could start weeping any moment now.
I'm glad you're enjoying it, but you have to be exaggerating.
Not even in the slightest.
No?
Not even.
Oh, just crying.
In the slightest.
Are you okay?
Sorry. It's just really hitting me. I'm so overjoyed. If you would, I would love to go out like this again. And of course, next time, I'll be better at cooking. And it won't just be us, but our family with 3 kids.
I don't know what to say, but do I just agree? Do I tell her that's going too far? How do I even feel about it? The idea of a little family of 5 with me, Kyoshika, and 3 kids doesn't sound so bad. Just imagining it is getting me a little weepy too. There's nothing I can say so long as I haven't worked out my feelings for Kyoshika. I feel so frustrated with myself. I just can't help it.
Be ready to...
one.
Ulan!
Yesterday's picnic had been a good change of pace because Kyoshika's swings today felt sharper than usual. Oh dear, I can't get over it. Over what? Yesterday. Even thinking about it now makes me so happy I could cry. Never imagined I'd ever experienced something so joyous in my life. It's simply the best. What's your favorite part of our lunch yesterday, Sir Takumi? For myself, it was time had gone by in a flash. It's only 1 week remaining for my time with Kyoshika. The Kyoshika chapter would come to an end by day 75. I need to make my decision soon. I need to find some kind of label for the day it felt about Kyoshika. I made up my mind. It was nothing, just talking to myself. 6-9. It would be another day as usual, or so I thought. We're waiting for you, Sir Takumi. Oh, am I late? No, I just came too early. The anticipation was making me restless. The anticipation of what? Sir Takumi, will you do me the honor of fighting me? You mean like a sparring? No, this will be the true battle, in some sense, a battle for love. What do you mean? Pardon my selfishness, but my master once taught me something. He told me that my partner in my life's journey must be someone stronger than I. So before I tell you how I feel, before I give you my confession, I would like to do it. You can tell me how you feel once I make my confession. But first, I'd like to be sure that you're a man who's worthy of my feelings. Okay. Alright then, are you prepared? Yeah. To avoid injuries, we swapped our blades for bamboo swords and then faced off. The time has come. We fight.
Hey!
Take that! And that! Hiya!
Hiya! Kyoshika was earnest in her sword play. She wasn't trying to just hand me her confession by throwing the fight. She was serious about winning, but so was I. No matter what my answer might be, I had to seize that win. But sure enough, I granted overwhelmed by Kyoshika's offense.
Not bad.
Maybe it's the training.
How promising. Unfortunately, it's not enough.
Deflect her to the right. It happened again. I could swear I heard her voice. As directed, I deflected her bamboo sword to the right. Kyoshika had been just about to move in that direction when she lost her balance. I brought my bamboo stick down towards Kyoshika. I gently tapped her on the ground of her head. I should have expected as much from you, Sir Takumi. The way you simply directed the motion of my blade, truly softness can conquer might. I know now that my strength is inferior to yours. That's just luck. It's all thanks to that voice. But who was it anyway? Whatever it was, victory is yours, Sir Takumi. You may have been my opponent, but I'm very proud. Now, without further ado, wait a sec. Reflexively, I open my mouth to protest. I need a bit more time to think, please. Fine, 3 days. I'll wait 3 days. I can't bear to wait any longer. Alright. That's all I could say in the moment. 3 days.
Be ready to...
It's a beautiful day.
I have a bathroom break.
You're just saying that. It's completely cloudy.
Oh, is it really? Doesn't it feel like spring to you? Not just from the sky, but from the dust in the air.
Ah.
Can't hear you. Fucking muted. It's a matter of perspective, but sure. Well, do you know how you're going to respond? No, just like when I was with Kurara, I don't know how I feel about Kyoshika. That's better. They're my own emotions, but I just can't pin them down. You sure are indecisive, Takumi. My heart would have had an answer immediately. Do people usually know when they really like someone? Your soul burns hot when you think of them. Then you like them. If it doesn't, then you don't. Simple as that. But that's just my own personal definition of what it means to like someone. I hate to say it because it's so cliche, but love comes in all shapes and sizes. There are some people for whom love is defined by how much they want to kill someone. You just have to define what it means for yourself. Define what it means for myself, huh?
Be ready to get.
1, 2, 3.
There I was training with Kyoshika as if she hadn't just told me the day before yesterday that she would soon confess. Yesterday Moko relayed a message from her after our meeting. That reminds me, Kyoshika wants to keep training as usual until she confesses. She told me to let you know since you forgot to mention it. I was there swinging my sword as per her request. I didn't mind in the least, but I didn't understand one thing. What was on Kyoshika's mind when she made this request? Did she think I'm slow? Plagued with worry, I asked her for myself after our training. Why don't you want us to continue our training? Got the impression you might want some distance during this period of uncertainty. Just feels normal? Like everything's just routine for you? No. Of course I'm thinking about how you'll respond to my confession. Right.
But I feel like if we just spend a bit more time together, you might come to like me a bit more too. That's only normal, right?
Yeah.
Why are you being so reserved? Has my decision driven us further apart?
Actually, though, I just didn't think she'd say anything so cute. Made me so embarrassed that I couldn't answer properly.
Get prepared. Be ready.
Morning again. Man, I was appealed by how much I let my guard down. I smacked my cheeks and fired myself on the way to the war room. So Takumi, shall we depart? Yeah, no problem. Everyone, are you ready? Aye, so let's move these invaders down. Don't forget about me. I want to pull off some headshots and get a new high score. Okay, everyone, here we go. Defensive battle, initiate. Initiate.
Is it over?
Takumi, look! The Supreme Commander!
Oh.
Vile, barbaric invaders.
It's been a while.
You should consider it an honor that I deign to speak to you like this.
Vashnas.
Surrender, and allow me to devour you. If you do that, I will make your deaths quick and painless. Continue to defy me, however, and I will do everything in my power to ensure your final moments are filled with unimaginable agony.
Your words are laughable. We will fight tirelessly for the sake of humanity.
That's right! I ain't gonna let myself get eaten by the likes of you.
I see. Then I need not hold myself back, as I indulge in the entertainment this war brings me.
What's she talking about?
Futurum will be at peace when my superior self ascends to godhood.
Godhood.
And to do that, I must devour all of you and make your power my own. This war will only end when one side is completely annihilated.
No,
No!
not like this! The voices again!
Eerie, aren't they? Just listening to them makes my skin crawl.
Yes, very good. The grand finale is drawing near. Our next battle will be our last. Until next time, vile invaders.
After the fiery track our tired bodies back to the school, the final battle was drawing closer, and that just did our fight with Vashnes. I had to extract an answer out of my feelings for Bride tomorrow. I had to figure out how I felt about Kyoshika.
Get prepared to be ready to give your life.
As soon as I woke up, I remembered what day it was. This was Kyoshika's final attempt at victory, a day that needed me to make an important decision. For better or for worse, the Kyoshika chapter comes to a close tomorrow. Yes, this is the end. But am I going to choose the ending? I am going to choose the ending. Do I like her? Are my feelings for her romantic? My answer will determine the future. Our future. The way I feel about Kyoshika is... So Takumi, I waited so long. Really? It's just a bit earlier than usual. I was so nervous I couldn't get to sleep, but I couldn't afford to accidentally fall asleep and miss my moment on a momentous day like today. So I waited here all night. Oh, but I don't have any off-putting in body odors. Took a bath with my holy Jumonji sword before I came. It's a grand occasion after all. I wouldn't neglect my personal care since she get rusty if you bathe together. More importantly, are you prepared? Prepared to receive my confession? Yes, of course. Now then, have at thee. Prepare for Kyoshika Makadori's confession of love. As you are aware, everything started because I dreamed about you. Well, certainly my dream have meant that our fates were intertwined. Then once this game started and I got to spend time with you, my feelings grew for you with each passing day. They're so intense now that I worry about what happens if it's all for naught.
But no matter how you respond, I will always cherish the time we spent together. Whatever the result may be, I will treasure my feelings for you, Sir Takumi. So, here I go. Sir Takumi, I love you. Please, go out with me.
She tried to overcome her fear and work up some courage, but it didn't seem like it was quite enough. She was on the verge of tears, but she managed to do it. She shared her feelings with me, Kyoshika Makadori, the naive girl who was a little too happy-go-lucky, symbol of energy who somehow makes me smile whenever we are together, but somehow who in reality knows the pain of loneliness better than anyone. The way I feel about Kyoshika is... the way I feel. Accept! Kyoshika, I like you too. Wait, that cannot be. I can't cook, I'm bad at math, and I'm always saying weird things. I'm not good enough. Is that true? I like you, Kyoshika. Well then, can I ask you for something? What is it? I always dream of how my confession would go, and I want you to make it a reality. Honestly, I was taken aback by the request, but I'd do anything to make her happy. From now on, I was going to dedicate my life to that goal. I pushed down my hesitation and told Kyoshika what I knew she wanted to hear.
Let's get married.
What is this art style? They made a fucking manga style? Wow.
Yes!
She looks like Chi-Chi in a way. Is right now okay? There's never been a better time. This is all I ever wanted. It's all overwhelmed with emotion and it's making me dizzy. Glad you're happy. Well then that means yeah. It's because I already done it in a dream. It was supposed to be my first kiss, but it didn't feel that way. I felt like I'd finally gone back to the place where I was always meant to be. Like the future that was meant for me had finally become reality. Please take care of Kyoshika.
Huh?
What's the matter? Actually though, I knew it, that voice. No, it couldn't be. Kyoshika was the only one who could hear the Holy Jumonji sword, but I hope that really was what I heard just now. The sword recognized me as a warrior man and trusted me with Kyoshika, I'd be happy. I got this. Just then, the alarm sounded almost as if it was trying to retest my resolve. We'd survive this for sure. They had no chance against the two of us together. In order to secure a happy end future for Kyoshika, I would have to survive until day 100, no matter what it took.
Curse it, invaders! We were just getting to the good part.
Let's go. We can pick up where we left off later.
Huh? Pick up where we left off? Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Sir Takumi?
Probably not.
Even if we weren't always on the same wavelength, we still decided we wanted to be together forever. It might take some time, but we do all the things Kyoshika wanted to do. I would do whatever it took to give her the memories and the life that she always wanted. Dream come true too. That's 55, baby. And now we're gonna fucking reject her. I'm sorry, Kyoshika, I just don't feel the same. I see.
Still, I'm glad I fell for you, Sir Takumi. Although there were some nights my feelings kept me awake, I had fun thinking of you. And when we were together, I felt as good as I've ever felt in my entire life.
So, I hope that you will continue to be my friend and comrade. Okay. Well then, so be it. I will make my gallant exit and think of how I might make you regret this decision. Even the Holy Jumonji sword is telling me I'm letting go of a great catch here. Very well, the next time we meet, I want to see how that lovely smile of yours. Not knowing Kyoshika was forcing herself to be cheerful, but I had no right to ask her to do anything differently. I got rejected. It's been a while, perfect samurai girl. Lady Kurara. Stop crying. That mopey face makes you look pathetic and miserable. But, find a nice place, come with me. What kind of place? Wait, don't leave me.
I knew I wasn't charming enough. The only thing I have going for me is my naivete and my slight perversion.
This is out of character for me, so I'll only say it once.
Huh?
Don't worry. You're the dumbest, most clueless girl I've ever met, but you're a good woman. Your presence is enough to light up the room. A woman like you would be the perfect life partner.
Lady Kurara, thank you. That makes me happy. But...
I know. You wish Takumi was the one to say that.
Too bad you can't just take the Holy Jumonji sword.
Let's drink until the morning comes. Bartender, give us another round!
Get be ready to...
There's no need for me to rush this morning. I didn't have to get dressed and head for the gym. Not only did I not need to, but it was a bad idea. It would just make me feel like I was dwelling on the past. Feel the same way that I did after my time with Kurara. I don't regret not choosing Kiyoshika. It was just about being true to my feelings. If doing what my heart wanted to do was the right choice, then I made the right choice. I can be proud of myself. But there was a dark sensation swirling around in my chest. Maybe I felt apologetic, guilty, or remorseful, the same way I did with Kurara. I thought it goes for the mix of emotions inside of me. What's different is that I'm still thinking about Kiyoshika's face, her cheery voice. I literally just finished telling myself I made the right choice, but 1 second later and here I am anxiously wondering if I was actually wrong.
Be ready.
Tsubasa chapter begins tomorrow. Honestly, there isn't enough time for me to fully get over Kiyoshika, but that's not Tsubasa's problem. Let's put it together. Who's there? I would love to see. So it's been a day since I last saw you, but I feel like it's been much longer. Kiyoshika. What's the matter? Just too kind, Sir Takumi. I was worried you might be hung up on me during your time with Lady Tsubasa when it starts tomorrow. Why don't we train one last time? Really? With the final swing of your blade, you can put your time with me behind you. Really, you saw it with the intention of letting me go. If you do that, I'm sure you'll feel better in the morning. You might be right. Besides, I know I got impatient and confessed early, but my only time with you lasted until the end of the day, so I thought I might as well ask. Also, I just feel like training together one last time is more my style. Suddenly it beats letting things end so uneasily after getting turned down. How about it? I mean, I had no reason to turn her down, aside from the fact that I was getting a little choked up, that is.
1.
Uhan!
I can't hear you.
Yes, ma'am!
1, 2.
Uhan!
1, 2.
Uhan!
1, 2, 1. The Tsubasa chapter begins tomorrow. Okay.
Be ready.
Tsubasa would be making her move from now on until day 100. I'm feeling positive. I know my time with Tsubasa will be as unforgettable as my time with Kurara and Kiyoshika, and I need to be upfront and open with her to make that happen. I stuck to that determination as I commit to making this alarm clock. It would be with the same determination that I would insert the screws in the right places and slot in the screwdriver to tighten them down. I'm going to confront this project head on. Huh? It happened this morning no sooner than I resolved myself to commit. Let's make the best of our time together, okay? Tsubasa had to come to my room. Yeah, of course. I just got here, but I can tell you something. But can I tell you something or like warn you? Warn me. Yeah, it's like the opposite of telling you how committed I am, so I guess it's better closer to a warning. I'm not sure I follow, but go ahead. Thanks. So, at the same gym as Kurara and Kiyoshika, so of course you've been on my mind, but I'm not feeling quite as proactive or like looking to marry you like they were. Guess I just want to spend our 25 days together and make some nice memories. Right. Felt a little let down given that I had just resolved myself to giving this earnest shot, but it sounded like I was going to demand that she take this seriously and try to make me fall in love with her. That wasn't what I wanted anyway. Anyway, I came up with my own ideas for what we can do during our time, so come with me. So here we are. Tsubasa told me that anything that was too romantic would make her feel embarrassed, so she suggested we do a little thinking with machinery together. Apparently she will continue working on some massive complicated machine. Meanwhile, on her recommendation, I start making an alarm clock as a beginner project. Work quietly, in total utter silence actually. Sorry, I was so focused, time just completely got away from me. How long have you been at this? Almost 2 hours I think. Yeah, sorry, everything else disappears when I'm working with machines. How's your comings along? It's not, I'm painfully aware how inept I am at this I am. Really, but the fun part of doing this is pushing on until you finally get it done. Let this put you off, let's give it another try tomorrow. Sure, catch you tomorrow then. Yeah, see you. And again, I know we don't have that much time together, but I hope you have fun. Yeah, me too.
Be ready.
I was working in silence with Tsubasa yet and again today. With her was maybe a stretch. We were Basically just occupying the same space still, even that was enough to make me a bit nervous. I was alone with a girl who had feelings for me. I straightened my posture more so than when I was alone. I worried if maybe it was coming off as natural. As we continued to work, my self-consciousness gradually faded away. By the way, I want details about what? What's gone down so far in this game of romance? How did things with Kurara and Kyoshika go? Of course, you don't have to tell me anything that's private. Right. Wasn't sure what I could tell her. It wasn't that I didn't know what was private and what was fair game, but I had a feeling I wouldn't be able to accurately express her experiences or my feelings no matter how I summed it up. But I couldn't exactly tell her that, so despite my discomfort, I gave her a rough rundown of my time with Kurara and Kyoshika. That's crazy. I'd heard the rumors, but those two were seriously intense about it. Like I told you though, I could never do anything like that. Right. Can't really imagine you being like that either somehow. Reminds me, can I ask if you ever been in love? In love? You don't have to answer if you don't want to. No, that's not it. I'm just not totally sure if you could really call it love. That's fine, let me hear it. Don't mind if it's not exactly love. Okay then. So totally typical, right? I admired an upperclassman from afar. I thought he was so cool. Oh, like the kind of thing that happens in a manga. Yeah, that's about it, honestly. Yeah, that probably doesn't count. See, I told you. Basically, I've never been in love before, that's why I can't be as intense as Kurara or Kyoshika, even though I am a straightforward person. But I guess I do sometimes have yearnings or whatever. Who cares, right? Well, chatting like this was a nice change of pace, let's get back to it. Right. I was working in silence with Tsubasa yet again today.
By the way...
Yeah?
What are you making there anyway?
Hadn't had a chance to ask until now. What's an engine? A pretty big one? Right. Because I need a pretty big engine. Why? It's a long story. I told you that my grandpa got me into mechanics, right? Sounds familiar. I didn't remember hearing about it, but I couldn't remember if it was before or after I left through time. My answer sounded a little vague to my hesitation, but Tsubasa continued on, seemingly not noticing. My grandpa runs a workshop, mostly focused on cars, but we do some other stuff too. Electric massagers for dogs, specialized dishwashers for wine glasses. Wow, that's an extensive portfolio. Why is it all so niche? Since you asked why I'm working on an engine specifically, I'm kind of testing myself to see what I can do. What do you mean? My grandpa is crazy for machinery just like me, if not more, so he used every spare minute to try to make something new. He made one of these just for fun. I wanted to keep up with him, so I tried making one before based on what I'd seen of his work, but I failed. It's been a few years, so I think I might be able to pull it off some now. So that's what I mean by testing myself, see how it works out. Right? Since I'm going to do all the effort, don't give up on your alarm clock either. Keep going until it's done. My progress as of late was horrendous. Honestly, I felt like scrapping the whole thing since yesterday. Maybe she could tell. I'll do what I can. It sounds like quitter talk to me. Anyway, all this talking is making me tired. Why don't we have some tea before we get back to work? Then I'll just... That's fine, I'll do it. Oh. Sorry.
Me too. Let's forget the tea.
Yeah, we could pull our hands away and resume working. I was thirsty, so tea had honestly sounded good. I was too embarrassed to say anything now. Some of our tools clattered as if to drown out the silence. I'm used to the both being with Tsubasa and being with her in silence. I didn't feel the itch to fill in with small talk. We happen to come with that topic, we chat as we work or take a break, and change things up with some conversation. We found our rhythm in this tacit understanding.
By the way...
Was the one initiating conversation this time? Still prone to speaking easily, right? Larry, why'd you ask? I realize you haven't had any incidents since we started hanging out. Is it because working with machines relaxes you? Is that what it looks like? I'm actually so nervous that I'm really struggling to keep it down. For real? I'm just playing. I'm not saying I'm not a little nervous about this whole love game thing, but I don't feel pukey at all. Maybe romantic stuff doesn't trigger it. Oh, I sure hope that's the case. By the way, has it always been a problem for you? The whole getting sick from being nervous or from emotional things? No, exactly. There was a pretty clear trigger. My mom is what you call a true tiger mom. I had lessons from morning till night when I was a kid. I spent every day studying. Back then I thought this was normal and I was desperate to meet her expectations. But I guess I just didn't have it in me. I'm a really average girl. Even if I tried to cut down on my sleeping hours, I was working myself to the bone just to barely keep up. Sure enough, everything I was holding back came exploding out of me. How do you mean? I was taking piano lessons, put on stage during my recital. I suddenly got so incredibly nauseous. I threw up all over the keys. Ever since then, I had a sensitive stomach. Oh, but I didn't just suffer on forever after that. My mom must have felt bad because she switched to a more independent approach for my education. After that, I started going to a Krampus workshop and fell in love with machinery. Sorry, I didn't think it would be such a heavy story. Oh no, it's totally fine. That actually happens quite often. Besides, I'm thankful it did. If it hadn't, I wouldn't have gotten so obsessed with the machines, right? Right, that's true, but it was still sad.
Be ready to...
Good morning! Feeling good?
What's with all this energy?
Come on, we've met so many times now. You know I have to mix it up and keep it fresh.
Right.
Well, everybody knows victory and celebration comes after stagnation, frustration. Let's just get right into the same old, same old. Anyway, how close the romance with Tsubasa? Right. And I seriously can't really take it anymore. You're gonna tell me it doesn't feel romantic at all, right? But as you spend time together, you'll develop an attraction that you just can't sort out until the very last moment. How many times is this down anyway? I don't know if that's how this one's going to turn out. Just right about the part where things don't feel romantic with Tsubasa right now, but stop that. I know everything. You gotta respect girls' intuition. Hey, Moko, aren't you being a little weird today? What? Every fair maiden has a days like this. You don't need me to spell it out for you, do you? Oh my god. Maybe I'm not so in the mood right now, so let's just wrap this up now. Even though your predictability is so totally appalling me, I am an ally to all the women out there looking for love, so... I've done a little string pulling to get you two moving along a little. You should really be looking forward to tomorrow. String pulling? Oh my god, it's not so easy dealing with you slow burn types. During my question, Moko still exit the room. Women are such a mystery, Moko included.
Be ready to...
Maybe let's not do this. It's really not either of our styles. Yeah, this was what Moko meant about pulling strings. I know you guys aren't pool dance party people, but there's a reason cliche never dies. Okay, that ain't work. Just have a fun little pool date for me. Encouraged by Moko during the meeting yesterday, Tsubasa invited me to the pool, but made sure I knew that it wasn't her idea. Tsubasa was always wearing her work clothes, but now she's in a swimsuit at the pool. It's enough to put a guy on edge. But I guess since we are here now, we might as well make the best of it. What should we do? Why not? Want to race across the pool? That sounds pretty good, but let me warn you, I'm a pretty good swimmer. Wow, I don't usually see you this confident, but now I definitely want to race you. Looking excited, Tsubasa swung her arms around to warm up. Does it mean you're good too? That's for me to know, and you to find out. Okay, the loser has to do whatever the winner says. Anything goes. Anything reasonable at least. If you won't do it yourself, you can ask for it. Okay, I'm in. Alright, then here goes. Slightly uniquely gifted, but I always enjoyed swimming. Part of it was because I could swim faster than most. But the fun for me was the way that it wasn't just about whipping your arms around as fast as possible. You have to think about how to effectively displace the water about the end of your arms, your agility, the shape you make with your palms. Swimming with all of those factors in mind maximize the joy of the trial and error experience. Although sports don't give you the sensation of steering yourself like that, it had been a while since I last swam seriously, but I was feeling sharp. Maybe I'm just being overly competitive. I pull ahead of Tsubasa and touch the opposite edge of the pool, then I raise my hand.
What?
I win!
What?
Come on now. You were crazy fast.
Didn't I tell you? I had swimming lessons as a kid. I wasn't any good at piano or algebra, but I was great at swimming.
Yeah, you never mentioned that.
Well...
I won, so I was going to have to obey one of Tsubasa's demands, no questions asked. Get wrecked!
Be ready to...
The pool day yesterday must have been a good change of pace. My head felt clearer than usual, and Tsubasa seemed to be in a good mood too. But even if the gears were turning in my brain, I felt like I was trying to solve a calculus problem without knowing my formulas.
Are you stuck?
Yeah, big time. I feel like things were going pretty good, but I can't get these gears to mesh right. Wonder what's wrong? Let me take a look.
Oh, of course.
This route might be more casual than the casual route.
It looks like the gears
True.
are angled wrong, but they're stuck because the exterior is warped. Let me borrow it.
Sure.
Very true. She took my half-finished alarm clock with the dexterity of someone who'd done it dozen times before. Ta-da! She finished that alarm clock in no time at all. You're incredible, Tsubasa. It's genuinely thankful, but at the same time, I felt kind of emptiness seeing all of my hard work rendered irrelevant. I'm sorry. There's no point if I just do it. I'll put it back how it was. No, it's okay. No, it's not. Enjoyment comes from the feeling you get when you build something with your own two hands and it actually works. She barely finished her sentence before she moved so effortlessly that it was like she was rewinding time. Suddenly, my alarm clock was back to where it was when I got stuck. Okay, now you try. Yeah. It's pretty amazing you got this far on your own. You'll be done by tomorrow. I don't know about that, but I sure hope so. What is it?
Well, we got a little too close just now when you showed me your project.
You alright?
I'm just messing with you.
Stop that, it feels too real.
Get prepared.
It's amazing, I'm even feeling a little emotional. Come on, that's laying it down thick. Actually, same here. Guess the place where I got stuck yesterday was a bottleneck of sorts. In the span of 2 days, I made a huge progress on my alarm clock, and before I knew it, I was almost done. And it all just came together and I was finished. Now it's hardly ticking and each second away. Sure, there was no way someone as bad with machine as me would ever get this done, but guess that anything's possible. It happened because you worked hard, Takumi. Seriously, you're awesome. Someone who is not into machinery building an alarm clock from scratch like this is like someone who sucks at sports doing the 50-meter dash in 6 seconds. Now you're really laying down thick. Can you just show me up? I need to get to work. How much longer until you're done with that big thing? If that thing goes wrong, maybe 10 days. I'd be happy if it was done by 95. Right, well, if my clock is done, then I don't have a project to work on anymore. Why don't I help you out if there's anything I can do? Oh, that's been super helpful. Do you mind? Not at all. I needed some way to pay you back, so this is perfect. Pay me back for what? Well, I wasn't exactly obsessing over it. I had felt insecure about how bad I was with machinery. You helped me get over that, Tsubasa, so have you won. Is it your turn to exaggerate now? You messing with me again? Yeah, just joking. You were making me get all embarrassed. Right, fair enough. She's joking, right?
Are you alright? Is anything bothering you?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
Today I'm starting to work on a complicated piece of machinery for my first assignment as Tsubasa's assistant. While according to work with being generous, I was just tightening screws on completely unfamiliar parts and filling things out. Help is help. I suppose it was simple stuff that anyone could do, but still, keeping my hands busy calmed me down. I wasn't bothered even by the protracted silence.
Hey.
Tsubasa started to speak as she kept working.
This is nice, isn't it? The way the silence doesn't even feel awkward.
Oh, I was just thinking the same thing.
We're on the same wavelength.
For real.
Get ready.
Hello and good day.
Hey.
I have to say it's so wonderful to be alive.
What's up with you?
Nothing really. I just realized that the world is a beautiful place in all its simplicity. Bright smiles on faces and shining stars in the sky are just easy to understand symbols of the very beauty of the world itself. This world is so beautiful, it's worth living in it without reservations. Now it's so beautiful, you have to honor it by living unfeathered.
Hey!
Something happened to her? Is there something that made you have this realization, or... Can I ask an innocent girl strange questions like that? Strange questions. Don't you understand anything? I'm free, no more constipation. Oh, this is the big reveal, hey. Really? That's why she was so moody at our last meeting. By the way, at our last meeting, it's a little backed up, so I might have been a tad grabby. You're upset, are you? I'm so sorry. I'm not, just glad to hear everything's worked out. I'm even gladder she seems normal today. Anyway, how goes it? How is your time with Tsubasa? It's fun. Maybe you heard from Tsubasa, but I finished my alarm clock. Since yesterday, I've been helping her with the engines she's making. My oh my.
Hey!
Norismoke was smirking and regretted saying as much as I did. I can really tell you're having a lot of fun with Tsubasa. But how are things going in the romance department? Do you like her?
Hey!
Well, I could. You still don't know? Yeah. The way you can't answer immediately is one of your weak points, but it's also one of your nice things about you. I don't consider that nice. Oh, don't be like that. You can't answer immediately, it means you're not giving a half-hearted answer either. People are surprisingly prone to letting themselves get swept up in their emotions. Especially L-O-V-E, right? It's nice that you don't fall into those cliches, I guess. But well, that's assuming you make a decision when the time comes, of course. For better or for worse, you have 15 days left at the school and with Tsubasa. Go get him, Tiger. Got it. I'll go and get him as best as I can.
Be ready to...
So I'm working on the engine with Tsubasa again. Tsubasa's engine is looking like it might be done ahead of schedule, though I doubt it has anything to do with my assistance. She was expecting to be done by day 95, but it looks like it'll only take 2 or 3 more days.
By the way...
Casual struck up a conversation.
Huh?
This is your second time making this engine, right? You said you failed the last time. Did you already finish the part that gave you trouble last time? Alright, I guess I did explain it like that. Did I misunderstand something? Not exactly, I was just choosing my words carefully. This is my second time making one of these, but the last one didn't fail because I couldn't actually do it. What does that mean? In short, the problem I had were all mental. I didn't encounter any major obstacles or anything, but as it got closer to completion, I started to wonder if I could really make one as well as my grandpa could. If I'd be letting him down if I messed up after all the support he gave me. Just got more and more anxious and scared, and as I got closer to completing it, I froze. Got so insanely nauseous too. In the end, I just lied and said I got bored of it and gave up. It was an issue with nausea stemmed from all the expectations and pressure that she felt from all the sides. That trauma corrupted the one thing that gave her a peace, but I think it's gonna be okay this time. It was at around this point in the project, last time when I was overcome by the nausea. This time there's no sign of it at all. I feel like I'll finally be able to do what my old sad self couldn't. I see. Maybe I gotten stronger too. We can do this. Yeah, we sure can. No matter what the chips may fall when it comes to love between Tsubasa and I, or whatever I decide to not do going forward, I really want Tsubasa to be able to finish this engine.
Be ready to...
We're now at the main entrance and headed for the parking lot as usual. The blue sky filled my field of vision, a comfortable breeze grazed my cheek. The very next moment I felt a strange presence behind me. I quickly whirled around only to see something that made me doubt my eyes. What? How? You invaders truly do resemble us in some ways. This is a commander, but how? We should have killed them all. So we get away from him. Those words finally brought me back to my senses and I quickly led back. How did he get on the premises without the alarm sounding? Alarm? What are you talking about? Don't tell me he went straight through the undying flames. Are you alone? You sure the commanders bring their minions? I don't like them. They go against my principles. That woman is deranged for using them in battle. She ordered me to take this place out at once. I merely wish to know who all of you are. She'll wait for you to prepare to battle. All will be understood when we cross weapons. With that, the commander turned away and put some distance between us. At least with this guy, he's clearly different from the other commanders, but what was going on? Everyone know and will initiate the defensive battle ASAP. We're not gonna be able to beat him. He's gonna whoop our ass.
buffers of this planet's heroes.
What a powerful foe! It's so hard to counter his moves. His attacks are certainly formidable, but our attacks are hardly doing anything to him. It seems like that may be his ability. That might be what got him to the wall of fire.
We can't give up now. Keep going, everyone.
Damn it! I hate work without pay. Let's make this quick.
So, this is it then.
It is. I think it's what you're all about. He's transformed. Why? Oh, doesn't he just give us an opening? We can get him now. Actually, my vision enlarged. There was a loud thump. When I saw the great blue sky unfurled overhead, I realized what had happened to me. I've been beheaded. Well, when I heard Tsubasa's voice in the distance, my vision turned red, and while I was out, my whole world was enveloped in darkness. Big, finally I can think again. How much time has gone by? My head ached as if it was being bludgeoned by a blunt instrument and endlessly drawn out agony suffocating me. And then it all suddenly eased up. Found myself awake. Takumi, thank God you're awake. Are you okay? Yeah, just a little confused about what happened. Yeah, getting decapitated is inconvenient. Well, he suddenly lopped off your head. Of course, we brought you back into the rival medic right away, but you weren't waking up, so we carried you back to bed. You've been with me the whole time, Tsubasa. Yeah, I thought someone should stay with you just in case something happened. Wait, that's right. What happened to the doll shop? What happened in the fight after I was gone? After he killed you, he left. He said he'd be back soon. What do you mean? I have no idea, but I can tell you what he said before he left. According to what Tsubasa told me, Dalsha was the father of the Squad 1 Commander Merworm. He wasn't looking to avenge his son, and everyone sensed there was some friction between him and Freshness. I see, how's everyone else doing? Because he's such a strong enemy, they're all working to think of a plan. They're in the cafeteria as we speak. You feeling okay? We should go too? Sure, okay. Oh dear, are you okay? Yep, all good. Anyway, have you come up with any good ideas for defeating Dalsha yet? Now actually, let me hear it. I hate to repeat myself, but apparently Yukama had been collecting blood samples from the commanders for research at some point during all of our previous battles. As a result, he successfully developed a poison that was only effective on invaders. So using that poison, a new improved version to be precise, I'll be tirelessly working on the new formula until Dalsha comes back. I don't mean to abandon everyone, but all I can suggest is that you stay vigilant and prepared. Other than that, live your lives as usual, without regret. The day he comes back might be our final day alive. Don't any guarantee we'd be able to win. We quietly went our separate ways. I went back to my room, but soon found myself with nothing to do. I decided to head to parking lot as usual. I haven't checked in with Tsubasa to see whether we'd be continuing our work, but unsurprisingly, she was already there working away. I gave her a quick hello and joined in. We've been through so much the past few days, so the vibe between us was obviously a little different. I was completely preoccupied with the thoughts of Dalsha. Either Tsubasa was in the same situation or could sense what I was thinking, because we work at the slower than usual pace. Why am I doing this whole romance thing anyway? I tried to push that thought back down. It wasn't the time to be thinking about this. It's too late to be asking this now. Way, way too late. Look at Tsubasa in hopes of clearing my mind with small talk, but then, It was so subtle, I thought I was seeing things, but the massive engine Tsubasa was building was tilted, or more accurately tilting. I was certain that at this rate it would tip over and crush Tsubasa. Tsubasa didn't seem to have any idea. Tsubasa! I stamped my foot on the ground, trying to force something out of my throat.
Is everything alright?
Yeah, that's not enough impact to mess up an engine like this.
I was asking about you.
Oh.
Ah.
Right. I'm completely...
Tsubasa?
Not on me!
Sorry. I'm getting a bit sick.
You okay? Yeah, I'm good now. So I must be stressed over the whole Dalsha thing. She stopped for the day. Good idea. She's nervous because of Dalsha. Fair enough. She'll be fine. Tomorrow's the new day. Repeat this to reassurance in my head, knowing somewhere deep down that I was avoiding the reality of the situation.
Get ready for you. Stand glory to.
Feel a strange tension and ominous feeling. Why did supposed to throw up? She was doing so well. No, she said she was nervous about because of Dalsha, but could very well be because she was too close to me when she fell down. But whatever was causing it should be good now, right? I read it early today. No uneasy or anxious feelings here. Just to convince myself everything was okay as I greeted her and as nonchalantly as I could. Good morning, sorry about all of that mess yesterday. I arrived already at her station. Tsubasa responded to me rather playfully. She seems fine. There really isn't anything for me to worry about. You okay? Sorry, stay there. I relentlessly taken a step forward, but I moved back.
Sorry, but I'm going to have to tell you something you really aren't gonna want to hear.
Huh? I know myself enough to know the real reason I'm getting sick. It's your fault, Takumi. Maybe fault isn't the right word. I guess it's thanks to you. No, that's not quite right either. You're the reason for sure. What do you mean? It's embarrassing, but...
I think I like you more than I did before. Honestly, I was a bit nervous and nauseous being with you before, but it was never this strong. But the more I like you, the more nervous I get. And after what happened yesterday, it's just not stopping. Even just being near you.
No way. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to say? It's the right answer when someone tells you their affection for you is making them sick. I have no clue. All I could do was give half-hearted acknowledgement. Alright. Sorry. You don't need to apologize. But what do we do now? She's sick just being in the same room as me. You won't be able to work properly like this. Might even keep her from being able to finish the engine she started building as a means of proving to herself that she's stronger now. I don't want that to happen. I want her to finish it no matter what. I want her to break free of the past. Which means my decision is clear. Let's stop working together. If there's anything I can help you with, I can work it on I can work on it in my room.
Absolutely not.
I don't want to give up now. Not on this engine and not on you. But the old me might have given up on one, but maybe even both of them, but I want to change. So let me keep doing things the way we've been doing them. Are you going to be able to keep going though? Of course. I'm sure I'll feel nauseous, but that doesn't mean I can't work. But fine, then I'm going to use the ace up my sleeve. A prize from our 25-meter swimming race, I get to make one demand. 25 was 50 though. Are you being so stubborn?
I told you, right? I want to change.
I mean, if that's what you want. Couldn't turn her down, not to mention she managed to change. The assertiveness of her demand proved that she already moved beyond the timid Tsubasa of long ago in my eyes. All that was left was for her to prove to herself that she changed.
It's been well then.
All right, let's get to it.
Huh? What happened to your glasses?
Oh, come on, this is totally a thing. When a girl who wears glasses suddenly shows up without them and makes all the boys go crazy. I wanted to try it out myself.
Ah, right.
Alright, let's get to it for real now. Just kidding, Tsubasa actually gave me the general rundown already. Guess I just hope you can make the best of the situation. Yeah, so long as she doesn't give up, I'll stick with her to the end. Good, but if it gets tough, let me know. I'm ready to be your support system. But why is everything so not going to plan right now? Got the former strongest commander Dalsha, and a girl who likes you so much is making her throw up. So frustrating. Couldn't agree more. That's life, isn't it? If everything went as planned, it'd be a total bore. Well, that's what you have to believe if you want to get through, right? Well then, on that note, love it or hate it, there's 10 days left. Work hard in both romance and war, okay? That's your only option after all. Right.
Good. It's time. So work.
It was a fresh start and Tsubasa and I were back to work. She fought the nausea caused by being in the same space as me. Felt so guilty knowing it was because of me, but I wasn't going to run away from it. As long as Tsubasa won't give up, I won't either. Still myself and kept working. It was sticking by me. It probably doesn't feel so good to be told you're making me throw up. I feel a little guilty, but it's not bringing me down or anything. Plus, I know your nausea is because you like me. Really? Then that's a good... Sorry. I'm sorry that's not going to be the last time. That's for sure. But about not telling you about it, I figured I could just hold it in. But I'm glad I did. Figured you'd be understanding, but still I wasn't completely sure. Been thinking a lot lately about how I'm really glad I started to... Sorry, I think I missed part of that. Don't worry about it, I'll tell you later. I see. We worked for almost a full day together and Tsubasa never threw up, not even once. Maybe Tsubasa had been putting in extra effort yesterday to keep me from getting hurt. She threw up 7 times today, maybe because she fought too hard. But it didn't really slow down our progress. I felt like I couldn't comfort her by rubbing her back because I knew getting closer would just make her more nauseous. Start before the morning announcement, probably as soon as the sun rose. I got out of bed and waking by the sun and blaring out the alarm. Nearly flew out the door and ran as fast as I could to the war room. Surrender here, are you ready? Is he dollar shot? Yeah, he walked right in. He brought plenty of lackeys with him too, so that's why the alarm went off this time. He really tends to finish us, doesn't he? But it's already both of him to just come straight in, and it seems almost like he was waiting for the morning to come. Enough about that. What about the poison? You come and I managed to finish it. Thank goodness we spent all night working on it. Sweet, nice going, Nozomi. But how do we use it? Just put it in the bottle and chuck it. Yeah. To battle.
Let us begin.
Here we go, everybody. Let's mess him up!
No! It's dangerous to counter right away. There's still gas lingering in the vicinity.
Let's deal with the others first, then!
Yeah! Take them out!
Poison gas. Incredible. And I never would have guessed there was a poison that could work on me. I underestimated you.
Everybody, all together now!
Looks like it's time to settle things once and for all. Who'll survive? You or I? Let us see what the answer is.
No!
What's this? I didn't ask for reinforcements.
I want to die!
Kill me!
You are seeking a place to die as well, then. How pitiful. So, I gave.
Here she comes.
Damn it. Everyone, prepare to attack!
There's no need to. Huh? I am preparing an event.
A ritual.
A ritual, if you will. To usher
What is she
in
planning
my
again?
ascension to godhood. Our battle will take place then.
What is she planning?
What are you talking about?
Be calm.
I don't like
Wait
that.
with bated breath, so that you may behold my birth as the one true God.
We managed to defeat Viralsha somehow, but the time to sell things with Dashness was getting closer. I felt an instinctive fear of her. She was completely relieved when she left. As their minds all wrong, and Takumi Sumino, the leader of the Special Defense Unit.
Troops, it's your 90. Oh, but if you now then.
Okay, unfortunately that is going to be all for today, my friendos. We managed to get 3 endings. 3 endings is good. 55? Only 45 endings to go, baby. That is very good. We are halfway through the game. Halfway. But yeah, I wish you all a happy, wonderful Thursday. I'll see you all next week. So have a good one. Thanks for watching. See you around.